Yo! Blah, what's up?
What was that? Bread.
Bread. Thank you for the bread, Koro. How are you doing? And how are you doing? Escape Shifter, Commissar Sully, congrats on being first. Connor, and Tash, congrats on also being first. Reb, it is bread. Bread? Something like that. I think that's the intonation. Connor, I'm sorry that your day is shit. Are you feeling all right? What's wrong? How are you? I think I might have heard of Pentiment Scape, but I haven't really seen it, so I'm not sure. But it sounds like something I might be interested in. Pure text-based games like Disco Elysium are hard for me because it's not that I dislike them. I think they can be cool. But I think they're particularly difficult to like stream. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to. Well, it's you don't want to like talk over like voice acting and or you're already reading out all of the text. So it's like there's not like a whole lot of space to like do the streamy stuff. Which is not to say that like I don't like those games. It's just like those games have to be like fantastic for me to like have like an super enjoyable experience with it. You know what I mean? Like Disco Elysium is pretty fantastic. Pretend I'm not streaming. If I pretended I wasn't streaming, oh, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could get rid of that in my mind. Also, how are you, June? Hello. That pure text-based has graphics where you're constantly talking to people and there's no voice acting. Yeah, I mean text-based as in like visual novel-y, dialogue-driven type games. No, I've played a couple of those on stream and enjoyed them, like Disco Elysium, like Night in the Woods is the other one I usually think of as mostly having enjoyed. Mentally disemboweled, oh no. Somebody gutted you with a fish knife, but in the brain. I'm sorry to hear that, Connor. One of those days. I can't say that I'm quite feeling that bad, but I did have to be in the office today, which was pretty boring. So, you know, everybody. Sorry, I don't mean to one up your struggle or anything. Oh my God, Commissar, thank you for the gift sub. Sorry, I kind of probably undersold my thanks to Koro for the resub. Koro, with your resub, how many months? 19 months. You are very loyal, very Elaine Dance loyal. Thank you, and thank you, Commissar, for the sub to Miss Vile. I hope she'll see that and enjoy it. The Miss Vile, the one and only Miss Vile. It's true. Has a lot of branching paths. You have limited time slots for a day, so when there's 10 things you can investigate, you can only do 3. What do you discover? Dialogue options are influenced by the background you chose. Okay. I mean, I'd be down to try it, you know. It's something I'd be vaguely interested in. Hype train time. How do we spawn a hype train? Don't you need 3 different people to gift or give money in order to like make a hype train? How'd we do it with only 2? How'd that work? Connector. Oh my God, you're still hyped about TwitchCon? Honestly, me too. Honestly, me too. Okay. Well, I guess step 1 is to swap this with this so that I can bring this jammer over here. Oh, there's a fan in here. Do we need this fan? What's actually going on in here? What is the dealio here? I mean, we kind of need this fan. It's the TwitchCon hype train. The special TwitchCon hype train. It only takes 2 people to go in. What is the... Oh, the laser is... Oh, okay. I need the laser in order to boost up there. Alright. I need the drill in order to get through there, in order to get the angle to get the red light for the... Or in order to get the connector. Which means I'm gonna need this... And then I'll need the other thing. Actually, wait, don't I just need this? Am I trolling? I think I'm trolling, right? I'm probably trolling. You played with a part hedonist background and you're able to seduce a nun. Seduce a nun, you say? That sounds, somewhat scandalous. Somewhat... what's the word? Hot! You know? Watching someone else play Subnautica and her approach to the game could not easily be more different than mine. Her base is gigantic. It's like underwater Sim City. Really, she went all in on the base building aspect of it. That's interesting. Wait, does this work when it's... no. Has she done much exploration? Is she one of the people who gets like super spooked? Oh, hold on. There we go. We do this. Swap for this. Go here. Go here. Now we go this, this, that. Okay, pretty simple. Actually not sure, maybe the base building is a distraction from the spooky parts, that's fair. Or some people just like kind of vibe with collecting resources and then making a big impressive base, you know? They totally get into that part of the game. For me it's like, I don't know. I don't like mind base building, but it needs to have some kind of like utility, you know? I'm not much into the base building as like an aesthetic thing in games. And there's very little use for a base in Subnautica. Outside of like, you know, just having enough power to use your replicators or whatever. Subnautica made you conquer your fear of scary games. But yeah, Escape Shifter Subnautica is very good. I like it a lot. I don't know. I never got like super scared by it, like some people have it, like a really bad phobic reaction. But I still really appreciate like the exploration and you know the tension in some of those areas underwater. Just need your mobile base. Ah, yes. The Cyclops. The Brunclops. And you may need multiple of them, depending on what happens to the first one. Oh, God. I fell. Surely put off by base building games because you don't like it and know you're missing out on something. Yeah, in Subnautica, it's like very much like a peripheral thing, where it's like you can do it if you want it. I only care about getting to credits. It's true. I hate video games. That's why I'm always speedrunning them at a lightning pace. Like you see now before you on screen. I will conquer your mysteries, Golden Gate, eventually. But yeah, I lost my Cyclops the first time around. But, you know, that was fun. Turn off the engines when it gets dangerous and the Leviathans will be like, okay, must have been in my imagination. Yeah, must have been the wind. What was that? Anyway, the whole operation is run by Tony Lazzuto. Yeah, or just rig it for silent just rig it for silent running, and then you can kind of prowl around once you're under there. She has two replicators side by side, so she can pipeline building one thing while selecting the next. You're properly impressed. Yeah, I was definitely gated on production time by having to wait for my thing, but I never felt like I was producing enough stuff that it became like a problem. But yeah, multiple fabricators, I think they're called. Definitely worth it. Oh, Commissar, you said that you were playing. You started Metro today, right? That's what you said in the intro. Are you playing like the Metro that I played, the Metro 2033 Redux? Okay, what am I doing? I have 1 star left in this area, right? Yes, I've gotten I've gotten everything else. Yes. I need to get the green light star, which I'm unsure about. I'm unsure how that works in this one. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, it's this statue over here. Subnautica sequel comes in 2025. You mean the Below Zero sequel? That makes sense. I mean, it did kind of end on a cliffhanger. But I can't imagine it's much of like a base building game, and it also wouldn't really be a Subnautica because they're not like in the ocean anymore. So I don't know. They're hyped even though Below Zero wasn't as good. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Below Zero just didn't do enough different for me to really like justify it. For like a game that's so much about the sense of like exploration and being thrown into an alien planet, which is like, you know, the real important stuff from the first game, keeping so much of the same in Below Zero, kind of like it felt like I was just going back to something I had already done, you know. But it was still okay. I had fun with Below Zero. Story was less impactful in the world. That too. Yeah, the story wasn't quite as cool, I guess. There's not quite that oh shit moment, although I did like Alan. I liked Alan, he was nice. You're enjoying it on Ranger difficulty. The one thing you're not great at is ammo management. And is Ranger the one where it's more... I forget what the difference is with Ranger. Ranger the one where it's like more survival? Like, you have to do... Or is it the one that's more arcadey? You get no HUD. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. There's already like minimal HUD elements even in like the regular version. So no HUD seems pretty, I think it would be pretty cool. It seems pretty up the, like, in line with the themes of the game and what they're going for. They did more world building that displayed extreme future capitalism. For the Below Zero, yeah. They did carry that on. Reading the PDA logs were always interesting. Yeah, I like getting the snippets into the world that was left over there. The PD wasn't as A. The PDA. And you didn't get your sea glider, which said, "Welcome aboard, Captain." You know, which is the best part. Okay, so what the fuck do I do here? First of all, which... okay, I want to test something. Can I... Oh, I thought I could warp for some reason. For some reason I thought it was possible for me to warp. I cannot. You're still gasping about being the lone wolf? Yeah, that's a crazy development. Or, what do you think, you know, how do you feel about that? What are the implications? Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a connector line, but it was just the fucking tree, the branch. I have a theory, actually. This might be dumb. This might be crazy. But I do have a theory. My theory is that because this tower is shaped like a big connector, I'm supposed to use it as a connector. In order to make this other star happen. Okay, the theory has been debunked. God damn it. You were supposed to lead a discussion this Friday? Oh no. And they just like bailed? Like last minute? Damn, they must have been a real breakdown. I mean, it wouldn't be nice to speculate, but it must have been a real breakdown. Elohim, I'm proud of all my children. Also Elohim, after watching Brungo be brung stuck for an hour, I don't care much for Brungo. Listen, I have not been stuck for an hour anywhere in this game, okay? I've been stuck for like 20 minutes sometimes. That's about it. Nothing on a practical level is more lonely not having a colleague. There's a lot of commiseration in academia. Saw it coming. Were they expressing overwhelmedness? I'm trying to... I need to go through all of these, and I need to find... I need a green light, so I need to find a puzzle that actually has an RGB connector. Like, that's got to be a starting point, you know? I need, like, either an RGB connector or a green light to actually get the light in the first place. Elohim would like him being stuck because then the process continues. True. Elohim does not want me to make progress. For the last few weeks, appearing in seminars less and talking to professors after the ones they did go to. Oh no. Oh, it's sad. I feel bad. Oh, okay. So there's an RGB connector here. And potentially an angle to hook it up to connect it to a connector over in that puzzle. You feel me? We get like an RGB connector that to make a green light here, we connect it to connector over in that puzzle, and then from that puzzle up on the hill, I think we have the angle to connect it to the star. That's a possibility. The other, yeah, I like this idea. I'm gonna try this. You want to be selfish about it? You know you're in an okay spot since you don't feel desire to stop despite the overworkingness. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a certain level of, like, you know, I survived. You know, like, just a little bit. Like, hey, I did it. And they didn't. I don't know. I guess it's a little selfish to think that way, but it's also... I need to move that closer. Like, good job, you know? Oh, no, the other one is more important to grab, like, and then move that over. Okay, and then I need to see, ooh, excuse me. I need to see whether this is actually possible. It looks like it should be possible to connect to that over there. Well, it looks like it might be possible. It depends on the angles that I can get over there. Take a look. It's a bit how you feel, nothing against him, purely a selfish analysis. I mean, it's fine to analyze his situation somewhat selfishly, right? It's not like you knew the person that closely. Yeah. I don't think you're beholden to not consider how a stranger's something that happens to a relative acquaintance, you know, might affect you. Cooking with Brungo. Oh my god, Rick trolled. Sausage hot dog bun, ketchup, mustard, relish, cheese, tomato sauce, gravy, cheese curds, French fries, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice, caramel, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, root beer in a blender. Rick trolled. Rick trolled. The entire Costco menu? Where am I even gonna get a vegetarian sausage from? Also, hey Cloud, how are you doing? Schadenfreude? Why? Because I just got served with that request? Is that the Schadenfreude? What is that? What did I just connect to? Sorry. Toilet's gonna be begging. You're good. Someone just tell you how to emulate PS1 on your MacBook? Oh, on your MacBook? I have no idea. I emulate PS1 with DuckStation, but I don't know if they have a Mac fork. No chance? I don't know. Maybe, probably. Dude, dumbass. Well, good luck. Thank you, Rick Trolled. I will consider it. How about that? This menu. Okay, this weekend I'll go to the supermarket. I will look for these items. That's like an entire grocery list. Where am I even gonna get? I mean, okay. Well, we'll see. I'll warn you, Rick Trolled. If it seems unfeasible, if it seems like it's going to be difficult to make, I may end up refunding that. I may scam that. But, you know, I'll give it a shot. I will do my best to figure out what to do here. Oh. Oh. It's a Costco menu? Yeah, but I can't eat the sausages from Costco. Also, I don't know. I'm not gonna like bring home the entire Costco menu to try to stick like 1/10 of each item into a blender so that I can have 2 bites of it and say it's gross. I mean, that's like $50 or something, right? Okay, what is this link, Commissar? If you're saying you love playing favorites, you're wrong. I love all my sons equally. I don't care for Brungo. Brungo. Wait, why does Denethor hate Brungo? The hell? MacBook. Does MacBook have like different constraints than just Mac? Like in general, I guess it's more the whatchamacallit? The specs of the MacBook that probably. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. That probably makes it scary to do. Okay, I see now. I see. You have an open menu, you're trying to pen bins on it. Ah, yes, penning bins. I know what it means to pen a bin. I pen bins every night. I'm such a pen binner. Look at me pen. Look at me bin. Wait, what am I doing? That's not right. I'm gonna say we take a blue one out here. Pen no bisbol. You're gonna do a blender chili dog with a hot dog, maybe think of Costco. I feel like a chili dog would be more manageable, Rick Trolled. I'll say that. If you want to stick that as your current cooking redeem, I can try this weekend to get the requisite things from the grocery store. I probably won't actually go to Costco. But if you want to try to like guarantee that I will actually do it, you may want to just say a chili dog, because I wouldn't mind doing the chili dog. Blend a hot dog into a hot dog. But you mean like mash it up and then shape it back into hot dog form again? Oh, I'm so dumb. This doesn't go through like this. It goes through like this, right? Wait. Fuck. Okay, maybe this is not the right thing to do it from then. That's a backup? Okay. We'll see then, Rick Troll. How about that? I'll try to get all of these. If it looks like it's going to cost too much or be too much of a hassle, then I'll do the chili dog for you. Entire paycheck's going into that redeem? Yeah, for real. My entire Twitch paycheck, maybe. Okay, give me the... You just saw the redeem? Yeah, it's... crazy. Okay, so this won't work. The other possibility is that maybe if I grab a box to put this on, then that has the right angle. Oh, wait. Oh, that connects? Okay, bingo bongo. Now I just need to get a red one into there from a different puzzle. And then I think we're golden. Perfect. People need to put more raffles for Hobbit 2003. Be the change you want to see in the world, June. That's what I always say. Bingo brungo. That's my catchphrase. That is my catchphrase. Oh, okay. It's fairly simple. Okay. Got red and blue heading into there. A fucking deer jump scare and starts galloping by me. Gree, gree, gree. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I have a connector in here, right? Right? Yes, okay. Whoa! Okay, I can make the connection. Select. Oh god. Do I have a box to work with? Oh, I drill it through the wall. That's... Oh, I do have a box to work with, but I think I need to drill it through the wall regardless. Or maybe I can just put the box through the wall and that will... well, I can't put the... Well, yeah, okay. I think I need to do it this way. I think. This makes more sense to me. Oh my god. Please. Greer? What exactly does it mean to be Greer, in your opinion? I only know what it means to be blue. Speaking of blue, have you all noticed that I am not wearing one of my 3 hoodies today? Yeah, I know. Can't make fun of me now, can ya? Huh? Huh? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! Oh, it worked! It worked! It doesn't look like it should have worked, but it worked. Okay, we did it. I feel like we didn't do it exactly as I had envisioned, but I did it. Nice. I'm wearing a blue shirt. Yes, I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Broken, not
It's true.
built. That is the way of humankind.
Thank you, Pandora. It is true that I am wearing a blue shirt, but it is a blue long sleeve shirt, not a hoodie, and it's got a pocket on the nipple. Green but ear. Oh, I love when my green is even earer. Where am I going? I need to go back over here. That is everything complete in this area. Time to climb the tower and move on to the next area. Actually, we go back into the megastructure after this, don't we? I believe we do. I believe it is megastructure time once again, so we're going to get a bit of a lore drop. Like a swaz? Excuse me? A what now? Should I know what a swaz is? Swaz sounds kind of British. Beautiful. Gaming. Real life, you have a habit of saying green instead of green because it started as a funny thing nobody notices and now you just do it. Potential thing that's pretty immediate and nobody does it. Sometimes, not really in real life, but sometimes I still get the urge to say, it's green! Like a review bra. You know, like a review bra does it. Oh, Prometheus! We were just talking about how we hadn't seen you so far.
Words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Oh. That's not good. Oh! There's no dialogue or anything, it just witness laser goes through. Alrighty.
Done 1K.
Thank you, Byron.
Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please.
Oh, we're coming.
It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora?
Probably.
She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know who... if like, any of these people were just straight up, like, Athena / Miranda, like Prometheus, Athena, or Prometheus and Pandora, or whatever, one-to-one, why are they, like, role-playing as Greek gods, you know? What is the point of all this song and dance? That's the thing that I don't get with that equation. You got interrupted? He did get interrupted, yeah. When you order gulab jamun from an Indian restaurant, they come basically half submerged in a sugar syrup. It's really tasty. You don't know what to do with the syrup that's left over after you eat the gulab jamun. I assume you're just supposed to throw it away, right? I mean, it's like a dessert. I don't know. It's like, you know, when you get ice cream, there's always like a little melted puddle of ice cream left at the bottom of the thing, but you don't like lap that up like a cat. I mean, you can, you know, no judgment, but I think you typically don't. They're so good. Seems wasteful to just throw it away. You do lap it up like a cat. You do too? Oh my, I didn't realize we had so many cat boys in chat. What did June say? The megastructure is opening again. Not the first time a lady told you that. Oh yeah, you're into ladies with megastructures, June? Well, at least you know what you like.
There's something I've been thinking about.
Yeah, Byron?
I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic.
Mm-hmm.
I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about?
Mm-hmm.
The collapse of the Rakovsky building.
Yan. Oh my god,
the Calvin
Tash.
Street explosion.
We are converting Tash.
The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All
Kaneda.
of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization.
Greg Universe had the best life.
And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
Greg Universe did have some giant woman, didn't he?
With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
Yeah, Byron. Byron keeps trying to convince everybody non-stop. He won't stop yapping with his ideology. Always. Wait, pour the syrup in your vindaloo to counter the spice? How spicy is your vindaloo? Also, I feel like... I don't know how well that would work. Does sweetness counter spice, particularly? I have something on Twitter to read. What's on Twitter? Place of Longing, New York. Oh, look, they made a painting of New York. New York was a place that aroused great passions. Oh, yeah? Some loved it and some called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know it was a place full of life. There was always something new going on, people rushing about, excitement in the air. Must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers and a crowd of people feeling history happening all around you. The city of Canada. Yep, that's New York. That's the city of Canada. Stick it in her vindaloo. Tash! Tash, you're off the rails tonight. You can't just stick it in her vindaloo. You know vindaloo is a Portuguese dish. Like Portuguese Indian. Are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Next you'll use an emote? True. Elohemail? That's pretty good. They should call it Elohemail. That cicada is going off. Is that a cicada? I feel like it's beeping at me in Morse code. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. No, I swear it's beeping. The bug is speaking in Morse code. I'm sure somebody has figured that out. All you know is it sounds funny, vindaloo. It is pretty funny. Crazy, the pulses are all the same length. Are they? I swear there were short ones and long ones.
All right, here we go again.
Yeah. Vindaloo has its origin as a Portuguese dish. The alu part is like aloe, like garlic.
Relationship between the megastructure and
Portuguese.
Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore. Dig up anything you can.
We're
We need
digging.
to start finding answers.
Okay. We're entering a place no man besides Greg Universe has gone before.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda.
I can't imagine
There
two
were at
people
least
building
two
all
of
of this either.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
Yeah, seriously. Anything's funny when spoken in Indian language? In Indian English?
All right, everyone. Look around and stay in touch and be careful.
I feel like it's
Okay.
a little
Can you
rude
stay a moment?
to call
I'd
their
like to talk to you.
dialect funny, right? I mean, I don't know. I think Indian English can sound very
I
sophisticated.
know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Alright, I'm hearing you out, Alcatraz. What do you got for me?
I'm concerned.
Yes.
Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena.
He is kind of
She
off the
was
rails.
his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic.
To me, it seems kind of
Dysfunctional. Yes,
weird.
It's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly.
That could be.
You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
I don't know. It's somewhat broken. Underneath there seems to be some kind of pattern. I think if it was all just like literally broken in the sense of like nothing of what we were seeing was intentionally designed at all, then I mean that wouldn't make sense either. I like this one. Somewhat broken. Underneath there seems to be some kind of pattern. Alcatraz has re-entered the prison. Alcatraz is the cautious one. Used to go to school with nonsense, frankly. Yeah, that would be a badass name. I would love to be named Nonsense, frankly. But if you say Indian English is also adorable, then I would argue. I mean, you know, it's not like it's you know, aggressive or like prejudiced or anything. It's just a little patronizing, maybe. You know, not everybody wants to sound adorable. know. Imagine if you're like a big tough guy and you're trying to not sound adorable, and then you say, "Oh, your accent's so adorable."
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful. Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
You know what? I kind of like Alcatraz more than Byron. Even though I agree with Byron, like something's going on here, something to do with Athena, but Byron's annoying. I wonder what these statues mean. These are all over the place. They got like the Deathly Hallows symbol in them. New iterator dropped nonsense, frankly. Shouldn't it be like 5 nonsenses, frankly?
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure.
Yes, you are.
Quite sure where I am? Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
God, Byron.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
Calm down, Byron.
I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building.
Uh-huh.
I think this is a machine.
They did, I think one of the little memories that we read, or that we saw between Miranda and Athena did say they were building something to what'd you say, seed the universe or whatever? I wonder if this is supposed to be kind of portal or spaceship or something even. That doesn't iterator scan, you don't think? Okay, Tash is the judge of iterators at the end of the day. Noma Project 7. False leads, errors, frustration. Effects ripple out at enormous distances. Ways. We need to move experiments further apart. We're getting 0.2 to create V.21. We literally bootstrap this to any scale. Large-scale synthesis successful. Large-scale synthesis? I feel like translating this hex code would be spoilery, if anything. It's got the door override. Oh, hold on. We're getting a vision. It's a compliment in both cases, and I'm overthinking it.
Why don't you just tell people
Yeah,
that they're wrong?
in general, it's a
If
compliment.
you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple.
Cornelius.
Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think
Wait,
that ideas
Cornelius
determine
knows about
reality,
this.
when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda.
Of course.
We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
Oh? Wait, what, are you trying to make some kind of programmable matter so that to have like ultimate power or something? Literally reshape reality? Is that the whole point?
I knew it! Athena's here.
Well,
She built this.
That other voice.
Was
isn't Cornelius
that Cornelius?
kind of important that he was part of that? Because like he's still in the city. We could just go ask him
He
about
went
this.
on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
I feel like we should go talk to him
We
about
should
this.
talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
I don't know about this, Byron. I don't think we are close. I think we have half the game left. Either you're going to make fun of someone's accent when they're sensitive, or when you don't know them enough to know how they take it. Right, no. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. You are free to call anyone adorable if you want to. You could even call me adorable if you wanted to. Equals 3. You like the ongoing theme of how rather than why in this game? Yeah. Is this the same lasers? These are new lasers I have to do. What exactly do you mean by that, Commissar? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Rungo is what? You mean I'm spooky? What do you mean I'm spooky? I think I'm among the least spookiest people. Don't mind you just stopping in for your
Those
watch
surfaces
steak?
magnetic?
Steak.
No,
Oh.
it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right.
What?
I should have known.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, we got anti-grav. This changes everything. How are you, Waka? How is your steak today? Okay, we're Outer Wilds. Imitating accents is no longer acceptable. Kind of frustrated about it
I'll open that
for
door
one very specific reason. I do think I know your very specific reason, Tash, and it involves a very dangerous shell. Yeah, Byron? Wait, I thought he would be like on the other side because he has access from somewhere else. It's not about a shell? Oh no. What might it be about then? There's something over here. Yeah, okay. We're going. At least I don't think there's anything over here. I had a Chinese professor in college who was easily the funniest professor you've ever had. Right, I think you've told me about him before. And you say you want to be able to, like, repeat some of the jokes that they told. Intentionally funny? No, I get you.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
It is large.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Byron's actually doing a puzzle for me? Dude, no fucking way.
This is kind of fun.
Which one are you doing, Byron?
Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human.
What, is this your first time ever playing before, Byron? Come on. Just funny, not just funny, but Chinese with the accent's integral to the humor. I mean, dude, shut up, Byron. Why is he going so fast? He's trying to make me look bad. I'm not saying this is not funny. I'm just saying, you know, I can understand why you would feel like it's, you know, reluctant nowadays to repeat the joke yourself.
No. Is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know.
It's the same topic we covered
Into the system.
in Religion and Society, asking why something works is easier to answer. Flimsy knowing how it happens is... Yeah. No, that's true. The hows are also a lot harder to explain, like, historically. History tends... Well, I don't know. Hows are tough to answer because you don't have, like, you know, evidence. Also, what's up, Ironhawk? Jump here? Oh, I thought you said jump scare for a second. I was about to be terrified. How are you doing? Your cats look very comfortable around their fire. I don't think it's not acceptable anymore. You think the people who most take offense to it are not the people with the accents being fun of? People who... You have trouble with people who take offense recreationally. Wait, what? The hell is this? Take offense recreationally, eh? Why do I need this? Oh, I see why I need this. Oh, so we're doing like a 3-dimensional thing now. That doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. I mean, I'm not... I don't think I'm taking offense. I just think it's, you know, sometimes a little, not right. I just think it's not something that I would say out loud myself. How about that? Let's go. Doing more bad programming for fun? Oh yeah, what are you programming, Tash? Let's go. There's a big cube of nothing. Staircase to a dead end and a cliff. We have a kind of province war going on. People from certain provinces have their jokes about people from another about accents, habits, and attitudes. It's never been an issue. People know it's just joking around. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the context for everything, right? Because, I mean, like any comedy, it's the concept of like punching up versus punching down, and the context matters. Like, you're talking about like friendly. What the hell? Friendly rivalries, like between groups within a country that are of equal standing and power or whatever. Then I mean that's fun. I mean I make fun of Canadians, I make fun of French people, you know, I make fun of Brits. That's all fine. Ironhawk, not you? Did I say Tash? I'm pretty sure I meant Ironhawk. Do we all look the same to you? Yeah, you do. You're all some shade of blue. Basically the same thing. Trying to make Qt5 with Python, Qt5 GUI. Qt5? What is that? Also, Tash did use an emote. Good job, Tash. Is Qt5 like Qt Cinderella, but like the 5th edition or something? It's true if it's in a bullying context and that's not cool. Yeah, or if it just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like any comedy, it matters the context. It matters who's saying what, about what, and why. What are we getting here? Oh, that's it. Is it the? Yeah, it's the. The is the capital letter one. Karo's own Stalinism, the capital the. Worst emote? You think that's the worst emote? I don't know, there's some pretty bad emotes. Oh, QuickTime 5. I still don't actually know what that is, but I've heard of it, at least. Can we get rid of the emote? Yeah, I guess we could. If you find the link on 7TV, I'll disable it, but I'm too lazy to go find the link myself. It has been over a week, I can do that. You're reading about radical hope, and this is radical hope in action. Yes, the radical hope that we can be free of the emote. Indian people you know sometimes overdo the accent on purpose to be funny. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I'm not saying, yeah. I'm not trying to be someone who's like super sensitive about this. It's obviously not like the end of the world. In like the long list of like ways in which, you know, minorities and immigrants get screwed over, someone thinking that their accent's kind of funny is not exactly the top of the list one way or another, regardless of context, you know. I think I need to go over here, right? I'm actually so lost. Where did I come from? You're lazy to figure out 7TV's website. I'm pretty sure you go to 7TV and then you Google the, which you should probably Google Caro bus line to find it. Feel bad? Best email? Anyone got 5k channel points to re-enable the? Feel bad because Caro and comments are like it? You think Tash being caught in the crossfire is significant? I mean, I'm not particularly fond of it myself. My general rule is if I don't like an emote, I'll remove it after a week. It only gets like a week of grace period, so by following that rule, I mean, yeah. Not T capital H E. Yeah, T capital H E is very different. Entirely different emote. No, that's not right. You don't have the extension, so the is just THE to you. It's true. But everybody else sees you posting a cat inside of a Pringle can. Speaking of Carolyn, am I supposed to go this way? Or this way? Pretty hard to tell. Probably this way, I would guess, because this has the green light on it. I need the green light still. Speaking of Carolyn, how long... What do you want to bet that she comes in today and her first message is about the fact that Henry Kissinger just died? I just got, like, the email that he's dead. I saw it, like, as stream started, and my first thought is like, oh, Carolyn's gonna be all over this. Who died? Henry Kissinger. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not right. Anti-gravity walking disoriented me and made you feel uncomfortable and hanging upside down an abyss. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, this is all anti-grav. Oh, okay, that's complicating. It's gotta be, I don't know. It's given me wonderful flashbacks to Outer Wilds Scapeshifter, the greatest video game ever made. Similar feeling to Outer Wilds. Hey, Jinx. Also, hey, Eminem. Looking, Brung Henry Kissinger just died today. Are you Carolyn in disguise, Eminem? Are you Carolyn on a burner account? Is that the secret all along? What if? I would say thank you, but I feel like being compared to Henry Kissinger is not actually something to thank you for. Fuck you, how about that? Just look at a picture of the guy, he looks like Jeffrey Epstein. He's... I mean, to my understanding, he's...
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
A good amount worse. In the grand scheme of things.
Are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
Oh, I'm upset. Oh, check out this. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
The platform where I got out just moved away.
Admittedly, the abyss that I am like standing above is not quite as impressive given how it's currently being rendered. Seems like a good guy who Henry Kissinger. Yeah, you might find that to be a somewhat controversial take. Shred and Salve Friend have been approved for public listing. Excellent. Nobel Peace Prize for negotiating end of the Vietnam War. That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen. The Nobel Peace Prize, I don't mean to, like, you know, undermine. Well, I mean, I do. I think the Nobel Peace Prize is, like, universally considered to be, like, a joke, right? Like, it doesn't actually, like, mean anything. It's kind of like a meaningless award. The hell is this? Not where you're from? Really? Outer Wilds is great, but it scared the shit out of you. No, a jump scare is just the conditions of the planet, how you're sometimes walking super close to the star. Yeah, that's the great. That's what it's all about, right? It's about how the universe is, like, awesome. Like, literally. There you go. I disabled duh. Like, awesome in the sense of inspiring awe, you know, and how awe can be scary. The collection log. Here's my... They should make Outer Wilds VR. There is a mod. There's an Outer Wilds VR mod. I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's pretty quite functional. Man. Oh, I see. Text messages are gonna look so normal. It's true, there won't be any cats and Pringles anymore. They should make Outer Wilds good. They should make you good, Eminem. Have you ever thought about that? Even for a second, have you thought about that? Pringles, not a blue sock. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Pringles can. Does this change things for you? Yes. Do you mind that it is gone now? You have to try that, even though you know experience both awe and fear in much larger quantity. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You should. Did you finish it, Outer Wilds? I don't know. I assume you did. Okay, Sen's gate is open. Yeah? Okay. Well, the VR is probably worth going back to just to, like, play around in the environment. If I had any kind of VR capabilities, I would definitely try it. It is just like a mod, not like an official release, so I don't know how polished it is, but I've generally heard that people are, like, impressed by how good it is. Quota. Did you two make Quota today, Commissar? Ironhawk? I'm sorry, Eminem, by the way, for saying that they should make you good, implying that you are not good. No. Do I still have to go this way? Even? I think everybody here is good in their own way. Try playing it with Bob, but your internet exploded. Oh no. It's fine, you already left. How are you typing? How'd that work? Subnautica VR doesn't make use of the VR hand controller. It's got to stand there with a helmet and use an actual controller. Oh, really? That's kind of lame. Doesn't Subnautica like start as a VR game, which is like why some of the ladders are still like click, and then you just like appear at the top of the ladder? Like, VR, I'm pretty like Subnautica definitely has the vibes that it was like made for VR originally. You may have made quota. Very nice. Congratulations. Interesting that you can go up there to this puzzle that Byron already solved. I wonder if there's something to do up there. Whatever. I'm lazy. Can't keep going. Forgot to ask, what's the state of the Earth now that I'm in it? Hey, Dronin. Do you mean like this Earth in this video game? It seems to be alright. I mean, humans are all long gone. The biological humans are all long gone. The robot humans that have ascended out of the simulation to replace them have built a nice little city and have made 1,000 of themselves. Everything is flooded from global warming, from, you know, the legacy of the biological humans, but things are slowly recovering. It's not like totally apocalyptic or anything. Mr. Brungo! What is it, June? Am I Mr. Brungo now? I feel like that's so formal. I don't know if I can live up to that expectation. All you know is you don't realize how tall a Reaper is until you've seen it in VR. I could believe that. Reapers, they are large.
This is fascinating.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Both here, Athena and Cornelius.
Oh no.
They had a plan.
This looks bad.
I found a fire.
I don't like that music. Byron, no!
I can't.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
Oh god.
The whole system's going haywire.
What the hell?
Okay, get out of there. Everyone back to the VTOL.
Prometheus bound? Oh god, we got an Act 3.
We have to go. Now,
What?
Get moving.
No!
We can't just leave Byron
I agree, we can't just leave Byron behind.
We have no idea where he is or what's happening to
We
him.
need to solve a puzzle to free him.
If we stay here, we could all
Never mind, there's no puzzle to solve. I'm leaving. The system's going bananas. I see sparks.
Everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Mr. Brungo, isn't there any way that we could get higher than a B? Of course, Eminem. All you have to do is do the extra credit assignments and, you know, maybe... Oh, God, everything's fucked up. And, you know, maybe I'll let you redo some of the tests since you asked so nicely. I hope you had nothing else in mind.
What have you done, you fools?
I don't know.
Mortals are not meant to tread these halls.
Who the hell are you to call me mortal, Pandora?
I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind.
Is this whole thing gonna collapse?
What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Do not bar my path, please. I want my path unbarred. Unless there's puzzles to solve, then I can handle being barred. Where's the running bomb man? There aren't any running bomb men in this game. I am kind of missing them. If I unlock some kind of terrible other AI, well, they're not, like, terrible. Oh, I can't read this. I don't know. Well, we don't really know their nature yet, Dronin. They're very mysterious at the moment. We think that they are, or at least were created by some of the founders of the city here, but it's still a mystery.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay.
Looked up the story, what's happening is stupid. Oh, good, Eminem, good. Let's get out of here. No, I already plan to play it. You can say with confidence it'll be fun for me and the rest of us. Pseudo Regalia? Yeah, Pseudo Regalia does feature a goat with a large butt, so should be fun for everybody. You can stick around forever. Yeah, I know, but I like running away because it feels like I'm doing the dramatic, tense music a disservice if I just kind of casually stroll around while everything collapses around me, you know? I need to play the part. I need to act.
Come on, come on!
Come on, come on, we gotta get in! Okay, whew, we just barely made it.
Up here, Yakut.
Oh, and now everybody is calm. Get us out of here, Yakut. So far, your conclusion is usually the opposite of what Eminem says is true. I do believe that is Eminem's role in chat, is to be the litmus test for what is wrong. What a copter out! what a copter out! Yeah, that works, Jordan. That works.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Common sentiment among
like
the sheep.
Sites are active.
Sheep.
The
Do I look
regions
like
are
a cute
strangely
little
jumbled
lamb to
now.
you?
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
Trade offer we get.
We're going back to New Jerusalem.
That makes sense. Oh,
The
Plink.
situation has gotten out of control.
I actually don't know why I don't have Plink enabled. This
Rushing
is a
in
good point.
blindly isn't going to save Byron, but we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
Wait.
All right. I'll
What?
see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good.
Back to New Jerusalem. Right, because we're at the halfway point, basically.
I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
So we get to go back to the city, we get to talk to the people that we haven't talked to yet, get to catch up with everyone. It says I can't add Plink because I already had
Do not
Plink
lose hope,
on the
my
channel,
child.
but I don't think I do, so I'm
In
not sure
these
what's up with that.
difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Thank you, Elohim. I'm taking solace in my friends.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville.
More like 40
Power
45%.
spikes are
Yeah,
continuing,
right.
But no news from Byron.
That makes sense.
All right.
Especially
Thank
since
you, Yakut.
even
You
not
get all ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor.
even not
Okay,
accounting
please
for
head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius.
true.
Let's see what he has to say for himself.
We do have a lot of explaining to do from Cornelius' side of things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, even if there isn't like some huge final act after you solve all the regular puzzles, and there is probably going to be. Oh, shut up, Atal. There still is the Golden Gate puzzles to do, which we haven't unlocked yet, which presumably will take some amount of time.
Torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant.
That's what the founder
said
meant.
That we can turn the world into a work of art.
Oh, Atal.
Despite what happened
Is that
to him,
smog,
Byron
or
was
is this
right.
just like a tinted
We
glass?
have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Blink 182 broke. Blink 182 broke. Or Plink 182 broke regular Plink. Is that what's wrong? I like Plink 182 though. Most of them are still reasonably simple. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to feel like the puzzles won't get that hard. At least they won't match the base game. Okay, things are definitely degrading a little bit because I don't think it's... I guess it's just overcast, maybe. Maybe it's not degrading. It looks smoggy, though. I think it's just supposed to be rainy. How do I know that is better? Wait, what is better? Anyone here like bread and butter pickles? What? Excuse me? Pickles? I don't think anybody likes pickles. Hey, Sebastian. Oh, better not to let animals kill each other.
Good to see you, 1K.
Yeah, I don't know what Atal was talking about. He's on Byron's side, so I don't think I like him. Oh, is the Gehenna Museum open this time around? Who do I think Prometheus is? Hold on, just a second. Hold that thought, cousin.
Interactive fiction exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable.
Oh.
May the founder be with you.
Sorry, so Sullivan asks, who do you think Prometheus is? Prometheus balls! Nothing? I don't get a single. I don't get any reaction. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay. Here the gold puzzles would be like, okay, now use everything you've Learn, combine, and be decently hard. Yeah, I'm holding out for that, personally. Escape. I would like that. Not like pickled butter. What the hell was pickled butter? Can you do pickled butter? Can you pickle butter? Is that possible? I don't totally know what Koro's even talking about. You say you're the visual Eminem of pickles, but I don't know what bread and butter pickles is. Like, you're gonna have to explain what that means. Probably Pandora's Athena and Prometheus is Cornelius. I'm unsure. I mean, I'm about to talk to Prometheus, so maybe we'll know then. They're a sweet pickle? I've never heard of this before. How do I use W? Me? It's just a key on my keyboard. Neve!
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition.
Oh, I think this is where I do like the text-based puzzles or whatever.
Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways.
Oh, right, she's all...
Do you think Byron will be alright?
Irish. Oh, wait, what the hell? W? Wait, what? Why is this a global emote? Why is W exclamation point a global emote? They're pickled cucumbers? Oh, they're just pickles? Usually we just call those pickles in the US. What's the difference between a pickled cucumber and just like a pickle, Cora? Learn about a certain event that happened relatively soon, and your assumption will start making sense. Okay, well, we'll see. Oh no, his mind was struck in a data stream overload.
That sounds dangerous. Make sure you find him and pull him out. He is a menace, but we need him. But
Yes.
anyway, you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
Exclamation mark W is to make them wider. That looks a very weird global emote, but sure, I guess I'll accept it. They're like pickled chips, and they're really sweet and crunchy. Different flavor of pickles, with dill pickle being the most popular. Well, I've never seen or heard of them before, but I mean, they sound good. I'm sure if I had one, I would like it, maybe. Right, Gehenna has all the text adventures. How do you see the role of artists in society?
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist. Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values.
Listening? We're listening.
I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted.
Predicted?
That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential.
I agree.
Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
Okay, so I guess the Gehenna exhibit is just a bunch of text-based adventures like they had in Gehenna. Argument Simulation by Gouda, a short punchy work of games as commentary. Do you agree with the conclusion it suggests? I don't know if I want to play any of these. Oh, Jeff Goldblum and the Spectre of Modernity. I never liked the Jeff Goldblum ones too much. You want to stand there with a pipe and partially go, oh, yes. Yes, see, of course, the artists, they must be able to transgress the taboos of society in order for society to self-reflect. Yes. Oh, fuck. Flipped my mouse over. A lyrical atmospheric quasi-sequel to Atlantis, a classic work created by Lilith. The original game told the story of the inundation of the mythical island, no doubt reflecting the impending fate of the citizens of Gehenna. Maybe I'll go back to these at some point. Oh no, I'm not really feeling a text-based adventure at the moment. I did like Gehenna. Like, the place, the DLC. Oh yeah. Look at that. You have 2 different Joel 2s. That's like Joel 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Cornelius. Oh god. There are protesters. Damien, what are you protesting?
Welcome back, 1K.
Oh, this is
Thanks
this guy
again for signing that
who
petition.
wants democracy.
Unfortunately, as you can see, it wasn't enough.
What's going on?
Yesterday there was a
Cornelius, number 3. You are number 3.
Derailment. We've been warning the mayor for months, and all he ever gives us is waffle about the goal.
Waffle?
This can't go on.
What's the mayor waffling about? What is blood waffling about? Is chat's a wild enough for text adventure? That's what I'm saying. I'm having to like constantly read a text adventure off of my left eye. Blink 182 doesn't work. It works on my screen. I literally saw it when you posted it. Like I see it right now. I agree with you. Your methods are wrong. I fully support. Why is his methods wrong? He's just standing around with a picket sign. It's not even like he's like attacking anyone. I fully support you.
Thank you. Your support means a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I see Blink 182. Does anyone else see Blink 182? You hear Atal's speech.
I heard it 15 times when he was practicing it.
Uh-huh.
I think Atal, like many of us, feels that the time for change is long overdue. The technology you uncovered on the island is the final catalyst for that change, or it should be.
Okay, maybe, potentially. We don't really know much about that technology yet. We deserve a functional city. Public transportation must be safe. So true. If you don't have the thing installed, you see Plink. You see it for everyone but you. Oh, weird. Man, Twitch is fucked. 7TV is fucked too. Does it say, conserve energy, frivolous behavior harms everyone? That's pretty fucked up. Hey, pigeons! We have pigeons in this city. That's sick. Alright, Cornelius, explain yourself. Immediately.
Oh, 1K. What are you doing?
Wait, you're not
here?
Cornelius, you're Neith. Wait, Neith and Neve are two different people? I thought there was a misspelling. That's so confusing. Where's Cornelius?
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, been a little lost
I
lately.
mean, you haven't been following the news. Yo, Shy Guy, thank you so much for the 10-month reprime. Thank you for the Bezos bread. Who is Prometheus? Prometheus nuts. I got him again. I got him again. I did it again. Okay, sorry. Cornelia seems to have been at the megastructure. Wait, no. She seems a little bit lost. I should probably inquire about her well-being first.
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is...
Oh, right. I forgot. She's the one who birthed me. I forgot. She's like my mama.
New life, guiding
it took me a while to remember who she is.
That's who I am. More importantly, I think...
Yo, Tack.
That's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning.
I need to talk to Cornelius too.
He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
You have a headache? Oh no, Tech. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you manage to play a bit of the game? Have some fun? Also, I hope you're doing well, Shy Guy. In addition to these nutsing you, I hope that you're having a good month, good day, good week. You can find a new calling. You shouldn't have to give up who you are. It's true, you shouldn't have to give up who you are, but you can also probably find a new calling. I mean, you have eternity. It's not like you're going to be doing one thing for 1,000,000 years. Let's just give up. Let's say this one.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Yes, where is this guy? Seems to have been at the megastructure with Athena.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Next time you're playing the end, or maybe the beginning? You mean you're finishing the game, Tech? Ooh. I think you made pretty quick work of that then, right? Also, what's up, Flammable? Gaming? Gaming indeed. And yeah, sorry again about the headache. Hopefully you can curl up in bed and make it go away. Like a lone Viking going Leroy Jenkins. I don't think Leroy Jenkins is a particularly Viking name. I would argue. I would argue that actually, it's very unlikely that a Viking would ever say Leroy Jenkins. What do I think of a pet named Christmas? Garbage. Terrible name. Where is Cornelius now?
I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him and...
Still not here.
He seems to have vanished.
Right. Well, that's why I'm here. You're only gonna say this much, you're gonna be scared of what's behind those gold doors. Oh, let's fucking go. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. Yes, there better be some good puzzles behind there. Ragnar Jenkinsdottir. Yeah, let's go with that. Ragnar Jenkinsdottir. You would name your dog Christmas? Maybe your lizard? You would also name your dog Christmas? I'm sorry to disappoint you, Cora. I'm sorry if this was like a pet name that we were going to choose for a new pet, and I have kind of insulted it preemptively. That was not my intention. I don't think I like Christmas that much. This Henry guy fought at the Battle of the Bulge against the Nazis? Yeah, well, who didn't? That's what I was trying to emulate there, Tash. I don't think I have it in me to try again, but yes, Leroy Long Pause Jenkins. You did them in reverse order? Oh. I assume they get pretty hard. Any idea where he might have gone?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night.
Headache was deserved from the super tough puzzles, yeah.
And he said he was saving the past.
Well, I assume you solved them though, which is nice. Christmas is only a good name if you have an appropriate surname. What would be a good surname for Christmas as a first name? Hanukkah? Christmas Hanukkah? Did you check his house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
That's not good. Can I access his terminal?
I suppose so.
Yule? Christmas Yule? That could work.
Seems a little unethical, but then... it is just his work terminal, right?
Right. Turbation. Christmas. Turbation. Christmas. Turbation. Christ, Mass, Turbation. I don't get it. So can someone explain to me the joke? Deleted the entire message for being a spoiler tech.
Good luck.
It works with most names if one gets medicine for the pet.
And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
What about medicine? Are you saying like the name will cause the pet to need medicine? Hey, it's purple! Oh, hold on, wait, it's the best character. Everyone quiet.
Dude, you're back from the island. I'm so glad you're okay, dude. Especially after what happened to Byron.
I agree, man. It's totally dude. The best game of all time is whatever you think it is. I agree, Rasputin. It is Outer Wilds. Oh wait, look at the comments and... oh, sorry. I didn't actually read... where are the comments? Why can't I... oh, I can't see the comments because I'm not logged in on X. And so it won't show me replies. So, I can't see the pattern, I'm sorry. Dude, bro, he's totally gonna dude out here. Dude, this is a great game. Byron is bygone? Not yet, he's still potentially alive. How's the situation in New Jerusalem?
Lately, a lot of folks have been saying maybe that Byron dude is right after all.
I don't think so, man.
Maybe to really be excellent to each other, we have to build something new and bodacious. Don't know what'll happen now that he's had that bogus accident.
Have you ever met Cornelius?
Yeah, I come here all the time. He's a wise dude.
He's a wise dude.
You are the most beautiful woman. Always taking the time to answer them.
You're born in Norway. Thank you for the follow. Have a nice day, dude. People were saying it true, but there's also Outer Wilds. Oh, really? Yeah, well, they might be a little bit fanatical, the fans. You know, that is what fans are short for, isn't it? Should initiate conversation with what's the haps, bro? One of your favorite random NPC lies from Vampire Bloodlines. Really? Well, I think he's specifically supposed to be like Bill and Ted, right? I think that is the vibe that they're going for. I don't think they're quite a what the haps type of slang. Cornelius's notes. Lab location inaccessible. Deliberate unclear. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as barrier, yes. Hidden as self-protection, likely. Ask for help for external help for upload, yes. Ask Herman, no. Trust 1K, undecided. Applicable to Calvin, no. Applicable to Sarabai with Noma, yes. External help for upload. Feels generic stoner. I don't know, all that. It's specifically the excellent and bogus and bodacious. Dude, Where's My Car, Bill and Ted? Is that Bill? Is Dude, Where's My Car, Bill and Ted? I think those are different movies, aren't they? Came home, streamed, took a break for dinner, streamed part 2, then rated me. Oh, very nice.
So this is what.
Yeah, be excellent to each other is definitely a Bill and Ted reference, like in particular.
They're like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
Dude, Where's My Car is just something Bill and Ted would say. Sort of, except I don't think they have a car, do they? They're kind of like losers like me. Is that the film where they go to White Castle? No, that's Harold and Kumar. But, you know, that's similar vibe, sort of. Surreal in a way that that's Keanu Reeves. I think Keanu Reeves does better comedy than action, you know? I don't know, it makes sense because like Keanu plays all of his characters like that.
Good luck.
You know, it's just that not intentionally funny. But like, even in like The Matrix or whatever, he's still just some dope who goes around going like, huh? What? What does that mean? So...
Hello, new one.
Helga.
Are you browsing or buying?
Wait, they have commerce here? I didn't realize they had shops here. Majestic dashing hamsters. Oh, right. Helga, this is my contact. This is my contact in the secret society. I forgot. Helga's the weird esoteric one who indoctrinated me into the Illuminati. Or accepted me. Inducted me is the word I'm looking for. Bill and Ted go to Camp X-Ray? Camp X-Ray? That sounds dangerous. I'm not sure what Camp X-Ray is, but it sounds like somewhere where you don't come back from.
You remembered the code phrase.
Oh.
Oh, it is fun, isn't it? All this adventure and discovery and subterfuge. Here, let me top up your credit.
Speaking of Indian English accents.
I can do. Ka-ching! 1,000 credits.
Or adorable Indian accents. Yeah. She is kind of adorable, to be fair. I like her.
Now, what can I get you?
Internal monologue, 10 credits. Should I spend all my money on inner peace? I only have 1,000 credits. So if I buy anything else, then I can't get inner peace. So it makes sense to spend all my money on inner peace, right? I gotta do that.
Inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits.
I have 1,000 credits. You just gave it to me. But I do.
Gosh, I completely forgot. Well, did being rich bring you inner peace?
No.
Oh, that usually does a trick.
Well, now I'm not rich anymore because I lost all my credits.
Did you feel inner peace before I made you rich?
Shut up, Helga. No. Helga's nice. I did not feel inner peace before. I just woke up like a day ago. Indian lady selling meditation scams? It's not meditation scam. There's no meditation. What do you mean? She's just like the weird esoteric one.
The fact that you're trying to buy inner peace tells me you're still looking for solutions outside of yourself. What helps me is letting go of the idea that what makes me happy is facts about the world. Sure, it helps when things go well, but if you depend on those things, you will have nothing left when they're gone.
Like my money, for instance.
If you can learn to trust yourself, you can learn to trust the world.
Seems a little stereotypical for robots. We literally just talked to a robot who was talking like Bill and Ted. So, I mean, they lean into the stereotypes in their language packs, right? They each have a language pack, and I think they lean into that a bit. A prism-shaped business. Ah, yes. What kind of shape does this prism have exactly? Is it, you know, rectangular? Is it a hexagonal? Is it a maybe some kind of a triangle? I get it now. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Glad to help. So, something else, perhaps?
I don't think I have any money. Can I have more money?
Oh, you don't have any credits yet. Well, let me extend you some credit.
Okay, I've got credits on credit.
55 credits. Just make sure you spend them with me. They're not worth much anywhere else. Now, what was it you wanted?
You're a distinguished businessman? Are you, Tash? What do you sell? Half of an octahedron. An octahedron? I don't know what that is. Is that like a stop sign? Could you tune my senses, please?
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors at greater distance.
Oh, thank you, Helga.
It's 10 credits.
Okay, I'll take it. Business majors ruin everything, and so do business majors. Do they ruin everything? Do they do anything at all? I thought business majors are one of those, like, kind of just pieces of paper that don't, like, really do anything.
Okay, I'm updating your settings now. And hey presto, superhuman senses.
Like, what do you actually learn in a business degree?
Fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the door? And beyond that, the river bubbling through the dam.
I don't think anything has changed. I'm gonna play along. Yes, I practically smell the water and taste the birds.
Okay, Few. I'll let you into a secret. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors. What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. Anyway, I hope you find something worth paying attention to.
Thank you, Helga.
So, something else perhaps?
Okay, predict the future. I wonder if there's going to be like a hint here for the plot.
I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Guy with a bachelor's degree in history, isn't that one of those useless degrees? What I'm saying is that, like, you can imagine learning something in a history degree, right? You can learn, like, history. But, like, what do you actually learn in a bachelor's degree? Like, what actually happens in a classroom? What is the curriculum? What is, like, anything? I mean, I don't understand. Is it, like, how to do your taxes? Is it, like, home ed in high school, except you do it for 4 years? Learn how to blame others for your mistakes and how to take credit for other people's work? I could do that. I don't need a piece of paper telling me to do that. Every bachelor's is useless? Yeah, that's the real thing. They are all useless. Read me my future, please.
Let me consult the algorithms.
Also, I don't only have a bachelor's in history, Eminem.
Oh dear.
I also have a bachelor's in ecology.
I'm afraid you're going to change the world. You will have a choice, but whatever you do, New Jerusalem will never be the same again.
Let's fucking go. We're gonna change the world.
It's not better news. Best not to worry about it, dear. You just do your best to have fun in the meantime. So, something else perhaps?
Oh, thank you, Helga. Okay, I'm good.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate in
ecology seems more useless than history. No,
Are you satisfied with what I've given you?
Ecology. Well, okay. It's evolution and ecology was the degree. So, is that more? I mean, I'm currently working on something that's more ecology related than history related for sure. Your bachelor's degree isn't useless. It's kind of like a union card for your job. Yeah, well, having a bachelor's isn't useless, but the precise bachelor's, I think, doesn't matter very much. It's my understanding of how it works. Buy the prism? I don't think she sells a prism. You're offering more than you let on. Never ask me again. Okay.
Yes. You understand. Words manifest the reality they describe.
So true, Helga.
When you name something, you create it.
Words manifest the
Our
reality
minds are
they describe.
algorithms, and the right sequence of language can change our underlying code. With that in mind, I hope you have a good day.
Thank you, Helga.
Please come back if you need anything else.
She was so close to saying, "Thank you, come again," in the Apu voice. My brunderstanding is greater.
okay?
Oh, hi, citizen. My brunderstanding is greater than your average understanding. Oh, Atal is the guy who was over the loudspeaker yelling about killing animals or whatever. Racist. What do you mean, racist streamer? I was simply commenting on how the thing that she said was almost the thing. You're the one who was saying that she was a stereotype, and I was pointing out how she said something stereotypical. How can you possibly --dash me for that? I was simply pointing out the stereotype. I said something on the bad list? No, I didn't. I didn't. That's not. What do you mean? Just because Apu got canceled doesn't mean that pointing out that she said something like Apu is cancelable. Hashtag blacklisted? Oh yeah, listen. If there's any Indians watching who feel personally offended by this, I apologize.
Nice to meet you, 1K. My name is Atal. I've been following your
Hi,
expedition.
Atal.
As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
She said bye, and you're like, oh my god, it's like Indian Simpsons. No, she said, I'm pretty sure she said, thank you, I hope you come again, or something like that. Didn't she? She didn't just say bye. She said like nearly the exact phrase. You can claim to be Indian and say you're genuinely offended. I still think that India is in the top 5 nationalities for you flammable. Of my guesses of where you are in the world. I think India is still fairly likely. I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats.
Mm-hmm.
Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die.
Right.
And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms.
Mm-hmm.
What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death.
True.
Involuntary.
Why is it blacklisted? Tash, it has nothing to do.
Okay, horrifying.
You're out of pocket,
And
Tash.
we are the only ones who can make it better.
Why do I have more than 5 guesses? Who said I did? I could only have 5 guesses, and those would be my top 5. Flammable's Russian, the largest producer of asbestos. I think number 1, Britain. Number 2, India. Number 3, Sweden. Number 4, Brazilian. And number 5, American. Not serious about anything you said in the last 3 minutes. You're indirectly mocking the recreationally offended. I know, Tash. I know you're mocking. I'm just saying. I'm not talking. I'm not reading those messages out loud. Because then I will just go further down the rabbit hole of Flammable calling me racist. What's up, Grim? How are you? Koro made you do it. You don't know what it is yet. Is it be sexy? Did Koro make you do that? Okay, do you mean re-engineer the whole planet so that animals never die? Is that what you're getting at here at all?
Carefully and slowly, but yes. That's what civilization is. That's what it's always been. Creating structures to lessen suffering. But this time we include everyone. We use our intelligence to get rid of as much of the horror of existence as we can for all living beings.
That's pretty radical. I don't know if we have a fraction of the power to even to begin to do that. Sounds very hard to achieve.
So, lots of necessary things are very difficult to do. We're the species that eradicated polio, went to the moon, created artificial intelligence.
None of that is
We need
nearly
to
as
start
difficult,
thinking bigger.
is what you were describing. Better get rid of reproduction as well. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really seem feasible whatsoever. You'd have to be literally godlike in power to, achieve this. You had to deviate from your normal Final Fantasy meme and got confused. Hat in Time, best game. Did you just play Hat in Time, or was Koro saying in general he got you to play Hat in Time, and thus he is claiming the thanks for that? Eradicated polio, wiped out by a virus, kind of lost the war. Yeah, again, it's not really feasible for a disease to actually, like, kill 100% of any species, let alone people. But it's just a plot device. I think I'll have to think about this.
Do that. It's more than most people do. But that might be changing.
Yeah. I don't think so at all. Depart to the megastructure. So Cornelius is missing, is what we learned from coming back here. Cornelius is gone and done and dusted. That's the expression. I never went in this direction before, by the way, when I went over here. Create 1,000 citizens, the ideal number of humans. Live in harmony with nature. Maintain balance in all things. Be excellent towards each other. Respect the traditions of our people. Be mindful to the mistakes of our ancestors. Be thankful to the progenitor, Alexander Drennan. Be thankful to the keeper of memories, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Keep bright the memory of Gehenna and its people who found peace. Oh. Which one is this? Oh, Thekla. She's the asshole. I don't want to talk to her. What is this statue over here? This is just the other corner of the city that I've never been in, so I just want to see what's over here before I go back. Mario is missing? Is he missing again? That guy always seems to be missing somehow, somewhere. Which one are you? Jefferson? Padme? It's not a real name, that's Star Wars. You ain't called a night? Yo, have a good night, Tash. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for putting me on the blacklist. And then making me question the use of the word blacklist. I hope you sleep well. And I hope you enjoy being a cat boy now for the rest of your life. We learned Dude. Well, I've seen Dude. I saw Dude the first time I was in this city, but I did catch up with the Dude guy for sure.
Or we will fail the Founder's trial.
Yeah, Malduk.
The megastructure must be rejected.
Wait, did I talk to this guy? Street musician? Damn Jan. Hey, Damn Jan. Oh, this is the guy who just contacted everyone. He just at everyone.
You are the Founder's chosen. But you are in grave danger of going astray.
Yeah.
Heed my words.
Heed my words,
fail this
children.
A year from now,
the beast is
Jerusalem
afoot.
Will lie in ruins.
How do you know this?
Anyone can see the truth.
Head is gonna hurt by more watching. It's a necessary evil. Yo, you shouldn't hurt yourself just to watch the stream, Tech. I disapprove of that.
In every one of them, the same story is told. Again and again.
Tired Optimus Prime. I was gonna say his voice sounds very familiar. I wonder who the voice actor is. It's probably like a nobody, but it sounds like somewhat familiar.
All the great ancient visionaries foresaw.
I said Padme is a fake name. Is Padme a real name?
Happiness
I've only ever
and avoid ambition.
I only ever know Padme in Star Wars. Sounds like Elohim Wayne June crossover. Oh, it could be. It could just be the Elohim voice actor without the filter or whatever. Why do the robots need to blink? Because they're built to be human, right? In the same, they have expressive faces, right? In order to like convey expression, and so blinking is part of that. I don't think all ancient writers believe that. There were other strands of thought that can easily become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you can no longer imagine a better future, you cannot build one. Ooh, yeah, let's hit him with that.
The idea of a better future is what's rotten. That is what the ancients were trying to tell us. All the problems of the world come from those who think the world needs to be improved.
Really, all the problems of the world? So the people who are, going out murdering people and starting wars, they're trying to improve the world? Blah, 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 I agree. You, sir, are a moron of the highest order. Shouldn't, let's not hit him with that. Anything Falsimus Prime says is a lie? This guy's definitely a liar.
Yes. Progress is a fantasy. Things never truly change.
They blink to cleanse the lenses of the cameras? That makes sense.
Making things worse.
Whatever, Malduk. Where's their hair, tendons, ligaments, spine, brain, nails, toes, muscles, eyelash, saliva, blood, fluids? Fluids! Eminem, why are you so interested in these people's fluids? very overcast day. Robort. Robort? They have a Robort license plate, but no Bart. Who the hell's named Robort? Can I go through here yet? I bet I will one day. I don't know why, I just have a feeling this door will be openable one day. Puzzlebot, Robo-Puzzlers, they want to blink? They want to blink, they gotta blink, they were built to be blinking.
Could you join us for a quick debrief?
Alright, we got the debrief. Who the hell is Linerx? Oh wait, I've seen Linerx before. I commented on how his name is sort of like
our advisors from engineering,
Linux.
the archive scholars, and Helga.
Helga?
Yes, don't mind me.
Hi, Helga.
I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by
Linerx is your Illuminati contact? Oh, cool.
Events. Byron's loss has unsettled us all. It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
Wrong. May not be safe, we can't leave Byron behind. Byron took a risk, we'll be more careful. This island is technology we can't afford to ignore. Hot on the Founder's heels, we must keep searching. Island is one big puzzle that's halfway solved. I like you can just say, eh, it's too dangerous, let's give up. Orcs must die too, hath commands. Ooh, good luck, Grim, have fun. Let's say we can't leave Byron behind.
We cannot be guided by fear. We must do what's right.
Oh, Rand is here.
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever. With just a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
We got the Jamaican robot too.
Destroy ourselves in the process.
They literally have every dialect in the Anglosphere in this little city. I'm about to go there, or I'm going there. We should trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity. We should beware the fate of those who wield power beyond reckoning. Yeah, let's say we can trust ourselves.
Wise words from one so young. Yet I submit that island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a
Right.
working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding.
A sea change?
Build New
The
Jerusalem
hell is a sea
simply
change?
moot.
Is that an expression? Has anyone ever had a sea change before? Why would that be the case?
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
It's true. It seems like more of
My
a
own studies
philosophical
prove that
victory
we
than
operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human. But our access to
a
it is only
practical
indirect.
solution to anything.
Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut out the middleman and ask the source directly. We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
We're fortunate 1K preserved the Somnodrome for our study. Initial data suggests it was
It's
a
illegal to be at this table and not
substantial
position your
design
head, so you have to put your eyes at the
But
top
there
part of
may
your
be
eye.
a working device
Talking like
elsewhere
this.
on the island.
Are you having
question
problems
is,
with the way that these
what would
robots are
1K
moving
do
their
if
head
they
around?
found it?
Because I think that most people emote this much with their face and lean in like this when they talk, and I think that you're just being kind of ignorant to normal expressions and actions and gestures by real human people. Guy's a zealot? Who, Rand? Rand's a zealot? Sea change is when a big change in society or environment. There's a piece of media you like called Sea Change? What is that? What is that piece of media? Is it a book? Which one is the zealot? You saying Rand's a zealot? I don't think I get to kill anybody. There's a lot of zealots here of different kinds though. Not enough moving my body to the side? Oh, my bad. I'll have to move my body a little more. Move your body. I would let the scholars investigate in this situation.
Yes, our wisdom will be essential in unraveling its secrets.
Grungo neck?
You're not the only
What's wrong with
people
my
who
neck?
can read a line of code, Rand.
What's wrong with my neck? What do you mean?
You all sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better, you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already?
Ah, is the world perfect? Some people are like dying.
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room. The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Oh, good. So has the mayor just like fucked off? Are they just like abandoning all pretense of the mayor having any kind of actual political power? Because the Illuminati is just like openly discussing everything about what to do. Scholars are the worst. I can't believe Eminem would have this anti-intellectual sentiment in my chat. What a reactionary statement to make. Oh, here you are, Hermanubis. You're the mayor. That's where you are.
What can I do for you, 1K?
No, I don't actually think I like you. Okay, whatever. I don't care what you have to say.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Yeah, yeah. Power Rangers? They have to. I mean, they have to distinguish themselves somehow, June. They have to paint each other themselves different colors.
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him? Is Melville here? Oh, Melville stayed.
He's just concerned for our safety.
Melville stayed probably because the city needs tending to, which makes
we're going
sense.
Back anyway.
We're having another dream. Hey, aren't intellectuals? They're navel gazers. Who doesn't like to gaze into a navel, though? Belly buttons are cute.
Of you, my child. But your choices will determine the future.
Thank you, Elohim. Back before the U.S. in 1943ish, this country was pro-isolation. After attacking Pearl Harbor, there was a sea change. I see. Right, good example.
To the mysterious island.
Oh, Melville stayed behind on the
situation?
island? I did not remember
that.
No, I did not realize that.
Kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Oh.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile.
Oh.
The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, good.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix.
Oh, I'm
Please
fixing.
Remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
I do not give a shit about Byron. I'm going to go solve puzzles. I'll be honest. Can I remove the word C and the sentence would mean the same thing? Well, the word C implies a great change. Like a massiveness, you know, to it. You've branged your letter B's? You've branged them? Is that like brunging them? Dude, I swear that like cicada or whatever that is, Tash said I'm crazy for thinking that's Morse code. I swear that's Morse code. It's probably not. Oh, there are Twitter threads that are up. We got to read the Twitter threads. City News. The expedition to the Founders Island has suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped within a devastated overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism, one source told me. It's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. Oh, the Gemifex, right, the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is open to visitors, right? I saw that. And then we have a thread on the Optimist, which I'm kind of with Trinculo here on TLDR, but I guess we should read. Why is everyone saying Rip Byron? Why are there so many Rip Byrons in the chat? Whatever. Welcome to the South Side. Oh, I can't wait to the South Side. But first I have to read this. You're curing your headache by playing the first Talos principle. That's okay, well, you know, I'll leave it to you to decide what's good. FNAF Movie 2 is in development in 2024. Did the first one, like, do well at the box office? The pessimist is commonly spoken of as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt. And secondly, because pessimism appears to be the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist, therefore, drives as roaring a trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proved 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people and make them angry, even unto death, the right way to do it is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered, not because of anything he said about God, but on a charge of saying that a man could in 3 days pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists from Isaiah to Shelley have been optimists. They've been indignant not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of men in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is a stoned man is not a brawler or a marplot. Marplot? Sure. He's simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. Rip Byron. Resident Sleeper, Eminem, you're clearly not an optimist, I gotta say. Okay, let's go. After milking superheroes times infinity into mediocrity, maybe it's time for games. Well, as long as they're adapting mediocre games in the first place, then, you know, nothing is lost, right? I don't know, cinema is just kind of dead, right? There hasn't been, like, a good movie made in, like, 20 years, I'm pretty sure, so who really cares? The heavily eroded cliffs of the southern coast are surrounded by azure waters and dominated by a particularly unusual tower. Particularly unusual, you say?
I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload.
Okay, am I
Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them.
doing it because I need to use them?
You to search for more. I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream. Possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
There's a few. Yeah, there's a few. There is a few. Yeah. But at least in the last 5 years, there's like, what, maybe one good movie a year. Last 10 years, really. Dune movie was decent. Really? It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at this thing. Speaking of Dune, we're in the desert area.
Be a problem with
Not that it's particularly
the machine that
Dune-y.
makes the tetromino bridges.
Oh.
That means you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
Gotcha, Melville.
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, thank you, Alcatraz. I don't know. I didn't like the Dune movie that much. I wasn't that huge on it. Oh, hello. It was, like, okay. I have to watch more than one movie a year to find other good movies that year. Well, but why would I watch movies if they aren't good? You know what I mean? Hey, ever think about that? I have to connect something to that in order to get the green light. Not the desert, more like the shore. Yeah, sure, true. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Almost died. Almost died right off the bat. Watch Interstellar January 1st, was like, guess that's it for now. I haven't seen Interstellar, to be fair. I haven't seen, like, any Nolan movie since, like, Inception. Do I like the Star Trek movies? Not particularly. I watched the 6 original series era movies for the first time ever fairly recently, actually. And I thought, like, they were fun, but the only one that I would consider to be kind of, like, good was, like, number 6. And then I haven't really watched any of the TNG ones, but I think they're all bad, to my understanding. Okay, what the fuck is this? Teleport! Oh. Cinematography was excellent. You did read the book, so maybe that helped spark your imagination or knowledge. Well, I read the book too, and I don't know. I feel like when a movie is such like just an adaptation of a book like that, it's like I've already read this, and now I'm just watching it. You know what I mean? It's like there's nothing new. It's like I'm just seeing the same story again. I didn't particularly like Dune the first time, like when I saw it as a book form, you know. It's a good movie. What, Dune? Oh, you can move the teleporter. Oh, that is whack. Oh, that is whack. Love the book as well. I thought the books were okay. I read like the original 6, the actual Frank Herbert ones, like sometime in high school. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do is this. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to bring the fan over. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. I brungled it. I didn't realize I needed the fan. The first 3 were good. They were just okay. I don't know. I never really got that much into them. Maybe I, like, didn't get them because I was a kid. I mean, I was in high school, or maybe it was just... I don't know. A lot of words and... I don't know. Like the part with the sexy man looking sad in the desert. The movie was like... I don't know. It's, like, kind of slow. I think I'm... Poster boy Chalamet? Chalamet? How do you pronounce his name? I don't know. The thing with, what's the director's name? Villanova or something like that? He does this thing where, like, all of his shots are just, like, giant, geometric spaceship descends onto a perfectly symmetrical plane shot slowly with very loud bass blaring in the background. And he does that, like, 5 different times in Dune. He does that for like half of Arrival. He does like, it's like half of Blade Runner 2049, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. At some point I'm like, okay, I've already seen this scene before. You pronounced it Vinov? Vinov? No way. Villanov, maybe? I don't know. What am I doing? I need to get the fan over. Wait, how do I get the fan over? Wait, hold on. Dumb. You just said the first puzzle you walk into you're solving walks into 7 doors of recording. 7 doors? Oh no. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I did have this solved last time. I reset for no reason. Yes, okay. Okay. It is going to take some getting used to that teleporter mechanic. Villanueve. Okay, there we go. We'll stick with Villanueve. 7 doors of recording. I don't think I remember 7 doors of recording, at least not by name tech. Which one is 7 doors of recording? No, never mind. What, you don't want me to say Villanueve? Don't like that? Is that not acceptable? The escape. English doesn't have the U sound. So the U. Nueve pronounced like oeuvre. Via nuovo. What am I doing? I have a teleporter somewhere, right? Surely. So that's like the whole gimmick. Oh, it's in here. Okay, so we need to get that first. We need to get red over here. Okay. Question becomes, well, what does the question become? I probably don't know the word oeuvre. Do I not? Okay. Well, it's not exactly letters that are in English. One with the recording mechanic and 7 shield doors. Oh, I remember that one. I think. Was that one bad? Wait, that one was kind of bad? No, Tech is going back and playing the first game. Tech just booted up Talos 1. Oh, right. Oh, wrong. What is going on? What am I being stupid about here? I'm being stupid about something, I know that. The something that I'm being stupid about is... I mean, oh! Yeah. Right. Yes, okay, sorry. My puzzling does not seem to currently be calibrated. I don't know why. But you'll have to forgive me on that one. Okay, so we need to, what, bust this out of here in order to be able to bring something through here, and that something in question is going to be these guys. These teleporters are so goddamn powerful. Like, geez, they're really powerful. Off the goes! Whee! Nice. Krungo solved the puzzle. It's a really easy puzzle, Commissar. I'm very slow at the moment when it comes to these puzzles. I'm sorry for anyone watching who's following along with the puzzles. It must be pretty annoying. Hey, Melville. Got any new dialogue for me? What's going on with the megastructure systems, Melville?
I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
Entire subsystems? Have you heard anything from Byron at all?
There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
Oh, that could have been any. Could that have been anything? Are there normally bursts of noise on the frequency we used to communicate? Can you tell me about Cornelius?
Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant.
Brilliant.
When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
Why didn't Athena and Cornelius just both vanish together?
If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials.
You remember how to do it? Very nice, Jack. Puzzle me this, Brungman. What's blue and can't solve a puzzle for his life? That's my Riddler. I bet you could cast me for that new Batman movie. Are they actually? I don't know if they're making. Are they making a sequel to that Edward Batman movie? Oh, interesting. Excuse me, shapeshifter or scapeshifter? I feel like I should not be. I feel like I shouldn't say that. Wait, this can't go through its own thing. Correct. Can I can't warp through. Hold on. Let me try something. Riddle me this, Bassman. If quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? They are testy. Oh, I can teleport through here. Okay. So then it's a relatively simple matter of... Wait a minute. No, not a relatively simple matter. Wait. Aha, yeah. Hold on. So it's just a relatively simple matter of... No, wait. Okay. I get it. So we do... It's a lot of fidget spinners. Are these fidget spinners, do you think? So you think that's what's going on here? not so sure. I'm not sure I'm convinced of that. Wait. I did it wrong. Motherfucker! Why am I confused? Oh my god, I'm so out of it today when it comes to puzzle solving. I feel like I should be able to get this instantly, shouldn't I? This is relatively straight. Okay, why don't I think? What if I think? It's okay, I'm special. I'm very special. I'm very special. Lots of people tell me this every day. Okay, so the idea is just that in order to get this through here, because it can't go through its own hole, I just need to have I need to teleport outside. Yeah. Okay, no. This is fine. We did it. We are good to go. Are we? Yes. No. Are we? That's the update of me playing PS3 games. Yes. Sorry, I scammed you asking about that earlier, didn't I? The update is that I've determined that no PS3 games that are worth playing are actually possible to play. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Wait, no, this is fine. What am I doing? What am I saying? It's totally fine. Take, drop, take, button. Okay, easy. Metal Gear Solid 4. Wait, did I say they're not worth playing? I said that they're not feasible to play. I want to play Metal Gear Solid 4, and I want to play June wants me to play Little Big Planet, and I want to play the other one, Demon Souls, on PS3. But I checked, and as far as I can tell, the emulation for none of those is actually particularly playable. I said not worth playing? Sorry. I don't know why I'm so frazzled today. Probably because it was an office day and I got up early. Can I blame my lack of sleep? Can I blame being tired? Is that an acceptable reason to be bad at words? I'm a big liar who's backtracking. I make mistakes, Eminem. I'm human. I know that you come to me every day expecting perfection, expecting inspiration, as if I am some sort of a god, but I'm only human. We hate office days. We do hate office days. We hate offices. I think Demon Souls emulation's pretty good. Is it really flammable? What emulator? Do you know? Because I looked at whatever the main one that I could find was, and on their list of games, they had it as they didn't have it under playable. Demon Souls was remastered, Cloud, but I'm pretty sure it was remastered for the PS5. I don't think the remaster has a C port. So, same problem. More human than Elohim? Me? Or Metal Gear Revolution, or whatever R stands for. Yeah, Demon Souls on your PS3? I never had a PS3. I was lame. I am still lame. PS3 is cheaper than the PS5. I wonder how much. I think I actually checked, and just getting a PS3 is what, like a used one on eBay is still $150 or something, which doesn't seem worth it to play 2 or 3 games. Yeah, not particularly worth. Oh, what the fucking hell? Okay. How do we do this? Send me a PS3, just give me the address. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let me just give Eminem my address real quick. Wouldn't you have to pay for like international shipping? I had somebody offer me to give me, or at least sell me their Switch. That was something I was thinking about taking up the offer for. But I forget who offered me that. I pay shipping. Yeah, the thing is I'm worried about what else you would be shipping along with the game Eminem, you know what I mean? Yourself. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I'm not sure I would be comfortable paying to ship a human being overseas. I don't know what I would do with a human being once she arrived. I'm done and I don't see it. I'm always done and I don't see it. It always happens. Happens every day. Every damn day. Want to play Breath of Fire 4 on the PS1 store? Oh, what is that? What is Breath of Fire 4? Are you what are you flushed about right now, Eminem? Are you do you have like a flu or something? A fever? I don't understand. So if as far as I can tell, I can never get this connector back, right? Because I don't think I can do that. Breath of Fire is Capcom RPG, really sweet RPG from the 90s. Okay, well, not the biggest RPG fan, but I know that you like those kinds of games. If it's really sweet, it's probably pretty good. 3D graphics and 2D sprites. I love those kinds of combinations. They're very soulful. They look fun. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Explain. Me? Oh. Yep, okay. I explained. I just had to ask myself to explain, and I did. Thank you, me. Listen, that is not biped.
We went on a
Commissar.
expedition.
I appreciate it,
industrial complex,
but I don't think that's very biped.
It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced.
They did make a lot of stuff back in our time.
How austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient structures are overgrown?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh, he's still talking.
in a sad way.
Even though I'm right next to him.
This one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational or if something had just rotted.
Thank you, Commissar. 3-head is more appropriate.
Everything. Even centuries later.
Oh, what? No!
It didn't have to.
I almost drowned.
That way. And history doesn't have to repeat itself. But
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
have to remember that it did happen once.
Thank you, Yakut, for the wise words. Why name the city New Jerusalem? Isn't that the worst place on Earth? Well, I think it's only... First of all, it's not the worst place on Earth. I don't even think Jerusalem itself is particularly bad. I mean, like, even within that conflict, it's like Gaza that's like the bad one,
Hey,
like, to
1K,
live
what's
in,
up?
you know? Suicide from exposition? I just tripped and fell. Also, you know, it's New Jerusalem because of the connotations of religiosity or whatever. I don't know. What's your analysis of the southern regions?
The southern part of the island is a natural desert, basically just due to the chemical composition of the soil.
Right.
I haven't been able to work out why it's so warm, though. It could be a warm ocean current or something to do with the megastructure's thermal output. New Jerusalem doesn't have the kind of equipment I'd need to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Don't I mean there, Human? Do I look like a Ferengi to you, Tech? Jerusalem's only bad if you're Arab. You just get randomly picked, harassed, and searched on the street by police. Yeah, well, at the moment, that is largely the case with Jerusalem. Either way, it's not like the worst place on the earth not Jerusalem. There are many worse places to live. Been a bad place for thousands of years. I mean, everywhere has been at war for thousands of years, right? I feel like that narrative is very reductive and is used to justify indifference towards an extremely modern conflict. You know. Not Antarctica? Okay, well then go move to Antarctica, Eminem. If Antarctica is so great, why don't you go there, huh? Do you think Byron is okay?
I hope so. I understand why he was impatient, but he should have been more careful.
You know Cornelius.
Yeah, everyone knew Cornelius. After Eustathius retired, he was the only one left who was there since the beginning. Except I guess none of us really knew him after all. We all thought he was lost in the past, always studying the archive and the simulation.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually had all these secrets.
Yeah, apparently he was sneaking out to go help build all this shit with Athena. Are you disappointed in him?
No, just surprised. Maybe a little sad that he felt he couldn't trust anyone with the truth.
Not the conflict the same, just the place was bad 2,000 years ago. Was it that bad 2,000 years ago? Wasn't it like a pretty peaceful little corner of the Empire? Judea? I mean, I guess there was like a Jewish revolt, but like everywhere revolted against Rome at least once. I don't know. Check out the animation This Land Is Mine by Nina Bailey. Is it about Israel-Palestine or something? Is it about Jerusalem? What do you do in New Jerusalem when we went back?
Mostly just made sure Pellegrino didn't mess up the VTOL. We only have a handful of them, and while they look cool on the outside, the truth is they're held together by gaffer tape and good intentions.
Let's go, gaffer tape.
There's a reason Melville's always complaining.
This state of affairs could cost lives.
You're right. I guess we never think about how easily tragedies can happen when we don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You neglect something here, cut some corners there.
Now you need to listen to some music. What, some Talos Principle 2 music, Tech? Antarctica doesn't exist, it's just an ice wall circling the flat Earth. Lol. Lol. I agree, Cloud. I don't know, I think it would be kind of sick to go get like be like a janitor in McMurdo. You know what I mean? I don't know if McMurdo has janitors, probably not. But I think like doing a summer in McMurdo Station would be a pretty sick gig. You've been to Antarctica? I just don't believe you, Eminem. I mean, you might have. I don't believe you, though. You just watched the Werner Herzog doc about McMurdo? Oh, I didn't know he had one. You're down to go? I feel like you need to, like, get a job, though, right? Or, like a position, a research position. They don't just, like, let any Joe Schmuck come take a boat and go, like, hang out in a hotel in McMurdo or whatever, right? Saw Emperor penguins who went on a ship. Did you actually? That's pretty cool. I'd love to see. There's a New Zealand outpost too. You have to be contracted. Yeah, I thought about looking for one when I was in college. I was briefly looking for some opportunity to like do a research something or the other that would let me go to Antarctica, but I don't think I ended up looking that hard. So I can't jam through here. So I can teleport in. Oh. Is this just. Oh, wait. Oh, there's no ladder in here. You. That's not nice. Okay, well, I have to immediately reset. You heard it's kind of cold in Antarctica? I heard that's a lie, just like the whole, what's the other thing? Ice shelf, flat earth nonsense. It's part of that is what I'm saying. Part of that lie. I'm dumb, by the way. I keep forgetting I can bring things with me when I teleport, which is like the entire point of the teleporter. Okay, so I do that, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I do that, and then I do this, and then I do that, and then I do that, and then I do this. And then I do the other things. And it's a tropical paradise? Antarctica? Yeah, I mean, well, no. No, not really. The Illuminati have their villas there? That doesn't seem like a very comfortable villa. I'll be honest. I feel like if I was a rich and influential Illuminati member, I would probably have a mansion or, you know, an estate in a nicer place. Like maybe inside of a volcano on a tropical island. Maybe that's what I would do. Okay, what's the gimmick here? What am I doing? Used to be if you take continental drift into account. Well, everywhere used to be tropical if you take continental drift into account. But you know, the point is made. It's received. It's true. Mobile villa. Oh. 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 I see. Wait. Did I mess up? Yes, I messed up. I was supposed to do something else. I was supposed to leave that in there. That's what I messed up. Like this. There you go. Inside a volcano, and you'd have a revolving chair and a lap cat. Well, of course, and a nuclear arsenal that could destroy the entirety of Earth if the UN did not, you know, cater to my demands within 24 hours. The poles were never tropical. Well, the land masses on the poles, or the land mass on the poles, was once at a tropical latitude. I believe we're talking about land masses here, not coordinates, not like latitudes, you know. Twitch channel used to be tropical. It's true. I guess when we were playing Super Mario Sunshine, the channel was pretty tropical. On tropical islands underneath the molten lava moon. On a tropical island underneath the molten lava moon, hanging with the hula dancers, asking questions because they got all the answers. Oh yeah, June? I have no idea what that is, I'll be honest. Not the slightest. I'm brung aware of that one. But my character will start using the objects I'm holding on the screen for ventriloquism. I don't think my character is that close to snapping yet, Drone. And my character's only been alive for like 2 days. I was literally born like 2 days ago. I don't think he's ready to start talking to him, like making puppet hands. Kim Brung II. What, do you like that, Eminem? You approve of calling me Kim Brung II? I feel like this is a grave insult, you know? And I believe that those who have insulted me in such a manner will pay. The hell is this puzzle? Oh. Wait, what? It's, oh, sorry, ill. Right. Well, you did a capital I. You did a capital I and then an L, which is like the same thing on Twitch font. So I read it as Kim Brung II. But Kim Brung Il does make more sense. I know who Kim... Yeah, no, I know. Get me out of this cave, because it's nothing but a gladiator grave. And if I stick to the plan, I think I'll turn into a lava man. Am I supposed to know who this is? I mean, what that is? I know who... Okay. Yes. Am I dumb? Oh, I am dumb. Oh, am I dumb? Has clones of himself he interacts with. Don't worry, guys, he won't snap. Well, they're more like different bodies that he can transfer his consciousness between than actual clones. Right, Commissar? Because, like, it's not like I am controlling multiple of them at once, or it's not like they have any kind of autonomy when I'm not inside of them. Adventure Time? You think I remember everything in Adventure Time? I forget most things from Adventure Time, to be fair. I watched this series like once in like a binge in college. So I don't remember that episode. Sure, buddy? Yeah, no, definitely, I'm telling you. Am I missing an object in here? I'm so confused. Oh. Well, not really O. All I have is this one box. Is binge a bad word? No. Binge is not a bad word. Oh, unless I can... No. What? I'm so confused. Why would binge be a bad word? What do you think that binge means that makes it a bad word? Not calling you out, just wondering what you thought it meant. Why not teleport? I can't teleport through the force field. And I can't... Oh, wait. Aha. Okay. Anyway. Ahem. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Very, very simple. Very simple at the end of the day. Such a silly brungus. Uh-huh. Yeah. So silly. So aha goofy. You're right. Whoa! You know, banning is an option. Who needs justice? Excuse me? Say it's for losers? Wait. Who do you want? Wait, what are you saying, Flamble? Who do you want me to ban? Who should I ban? Why is... I mean, banning is always an option, it's true. And I don't necessarily need to ban by any kind of preconceived notion of justice. I absolutely agree. I'm just not sure who you want me to ban. Bring Teletubbies. What? You're trying to confuse me. You're trying to say words that don't make sense to make an already tired and struggling streamer even more struggling. Very impolite. Clear. It's clear. A goofy brung guy, Mimir. Mimir? That's the guy from God of War. He's the head. He's the guy who gives great head. Where are we going? Oh, there's a triangle over here. Remind me that banning is an option and being right is unnecessary. Yeah, I know, but I don't know who you want me to ban, Flammable. I'm not sure why you. I'm not sure why you made that statement. You know. Mimir, yes, Mimir. Okay, there's a box up there. Oh, there's a teleport up here. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's my victory. Wait, what is this room? Wait, this puzzle's kind of cool. I like these weird fucking like IKEA chairs built out of the walls. Okay, so we take the teleporter. We... Over here, this is the only thing we can do at the beginning. Uh-huh. Flammable just wants chaos. It's true. Chaos. Looks like chaos is back on the menu. Sorry. I haven't even played that game. I shouldn't be quoting it. Oh wait, no, okay, I need the box. I need the box in order to do this, so... Step 1 is box. Oh, really? Wait, what do you mean I'm not allowed up here? Oh, am I supposed to get this box first? I guess I'm supposed to get that box first. Okay, never mind. Yeah, wait, of course. I was just about to do that. I don't know why I didn't. I got confused by, like, nothing. This, that, this, box. I take it we're supposed to get the box to shloop out of here. Because I can't take it with me for some reason. Easy, super easy. Super duper schlooper easy. Okay, so now we do this, 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 this. Oh, I missed the fan. Well, that's okay. I can just get the fan like that, this, that. Box with teleporter on it. Gets out there. Give everything over there. Wait! Shit! I need the fan! Oh, that was the whole reason! That was the whole reason to go over there. Oh, well, I mean, that was one of the reasons to go over there, I guess. I errored Raffle, yep. I did error Raffle. Actually, I think I errored so bad, I think I need to reset the puzzle. I don't think I can get back up there, right? Yeah, I can't get back up there. Okay, I forgot about the fan. The fan's actually the more important part. Okay, let's go. Let's speed run that a second time. This, that, this, that, this, that, wait, I still think I should do this. I just have to, well, yeah, I have to do like that. Then this. Teleport. Okay, beautiful. In the grand scheme of things, it's just not that bad. Wait, do I even need... Oh yeah, I do. Still need this. And then we get the box. And then we just need to put this over here. So now we just go here, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, this, that. Wait, what? Whoa! What are you talking about? What do you mean I can't make this jump? Whoa! Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh wait, can I do this? Okay, I can do that. Okay. Wait, but then how? Okay, and then I can grab this. Okay, I was scared for a second. That works just fine. Just fine, I say. This really looks bustable. I guess it's not though, but it looks this looks like there's got to be some way to bust here. We'll see if we have to try later. For laughing the whole puzzle, I'm glad, Tech. I'm glad to be such an endless source of amusement. Wait, there are 3 threads on Twitter. Helga wants to talk to me about the Somnodrome. Let's have a quick chat. Sounded very sure of your intentions for this Somnodrome thingy. I'm still deciding where I forgot. I'll be honest. I forgot what dialogue option I took about the Somnodrome. Oh, I think I said that we should study it, which seems like a pretty neutral answer. So I'm going to go for the neutral continuation. Is that so? I won't pretend to know what you should do if you find one that's working. I just don't want you to decide in advance. It's far too much fun to keep everyone guessing. Gotta dash, ideas are contagious, but they don't sell themselves. Send my love to the rest of the team. Okay. Expedition Mega Thread. Please post your thoughts on the expedition in this thread and keep it civil. I think the powers that Athena has unlocked are world-changing. It's our responsibility to use them to lessen suffering for all living things. Yeah, I know, Atal. We all heard your broadcast. We're being tested and Byron failed the test. What happened to Byron was an accident. Is there a difference? Yes. No one's actually seen Athena or Cornelius or Miranda at the megastructure. They could all still be aliens. I feel like we need to think about the potential of all these new technologies. Maybe the founder's trying to teach us how to use them. Why is everything malfunctioning on the island now? Is it because of Byron? He's still logged into the system. His presence may be destabilizing it. Or it's Pandora. She seems to want to stop the team. Honestly, I wonder if Pandora is just somehow malfunctioning, like she's supposed to protect the megastructure, but she can't tell friend from foe. The choice of Pandora as a symbol cannot be accidental, and the message is obvious. Megastructure is Pandora's box, and we should not open it. Do you think so, Elwin? That would be on the nose. It helps, Brunga, that you only played and streamed this game to beat it before I did. You couldn't risk getting spoiled. I know, Tech. I do think that's, you know, it's very flattering that you felt the need to go ahead and play the game beforehand. Slaps forehead, Brunga? What are you slapping your forehead for, Cora? You're gonna hurt yourself. Witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and the energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. How have we gone so long without something ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? What it's like to eat chocolate? To have an apple? What the deal is with fizzy drinks? This guy's named Pellegrino. Of course he wants taste buds. Any San Pellegrino fans in chat? You solved this before the game comes out? Yo, Cora is just like a genius, Dag. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to him. Someone say, what's the deal? Yes. Franklin said, what the deal? Well, no, Franklin said what the deal is with fizzy drinks. Seinfeld stand-up. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? To have an apple? What is the deal with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. What's the deal with airline food? The sheer range of new experiences is overwhelming to imagine it. Please let it happen. Why change ourselves when we are what we are meant to be? We're all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. And what's next? We start killing animals again, just for the pleasure of tasting them, cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did, subjugate the natural world for our own greed. What is the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? Proving human life is what matters. I want to know what frogs taste like. Let's do it. I want to be able to eat things. Thank you? Why? Oh, right, because you like it when I do a voice. Sometimes you'll tell him something in your real life, and I turn it into a Seinfeld bit. You're always George Costanza. Well, that's what makes George so great as a character, right? Is that we are all George Costanza. At heart. Such arrogance. Nobody's forcing you to experience sensory pleasure, Thekla. You can be as tasteless as you want. Yeah, I don't think anybody is going to be experiencing sensory pleasure with her, you know what I'm saying, fellas? I think she's a lost cause. Stop playing with my Adam's apple. You know, when I was in middle school, I thought the Adam's apple was like your dick. I thought that's what that meant. Okay, what do we got here? I assume there's a teleporter to get somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah. Probably need the teleporter first. I was convinced to go bobbing for apples. No, actually, that was never a thing. I assume bobbing for apples is like a real thing that actually existed at some point in history. But I've never like experienced it, you know, I've never seen evidence to suggest that it is real. What does this do? Oh, interesting. This opens this. It still exists? I doubt this. Have you gone bobbing for apples in your life, Grim? You know what the phrase, does the carpet match the drapes, until a year ago you thought you were calling someone tacky? Yeah? No, I think the one saying that is probably pretty tacky. But, yeah. Too socially awkward so you just watch people bob for apples? Ah. I see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Do I actually get the teleporter? I think I do, right? I need to teleport out with this jammer in order to get this to work. Okay, so how does that work? There's a blue that we can get on the inside. Aha. Right. So surely then that's it, except that doesn't really make sense. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. So we do this, that, this. Keep this open on this side. We don't need this inside here anymore. You ain't done bobbing for apples, but you want a pie eating contest. Pie eating, okay. Did you win? How much pie did you actually eat? How much pie do you have to eat in order to win a pie eating contest? Too much? Where do these things happen? Where do bobbing for apples and pie eating contests, are these like at the county fair or something? Like,
congratulations, 1K. That was a hard one.
Yeah, was it a hard one? I mean, thank you, Alcatraz. Thank you. I'm just not sure what kind of liminal space contains these ancient and mythological challenges. With or without hands? What, the pie eating? Pie eating without hands sounds, I guess, fun. Depends on the pie. Oh, we got a reader to read. We haven't read any readers in this area. We got some Chernikevsky, we got an upgrade, and we got a Trevor audio log to listen to. Medieval Day, we have one at our local castle. Oh, like a Ren Fair? Wait, local castle? You guys have castles in Australia? Didn't you settle that country after we'd stopped building castles? Or is it like a reconstruction, like Ren Fair castle? I almost won a hot dog eating contest, but they said you hid too many illegally. Oh, Grim, always shoving those hot dogs in places they don't. From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. Stop building castles? Yeah, like, you know, castles are largely a fortification, you know, primarily. So, in a time when those fortifications stopped having military practicality, they slowly faded out, right? Like, no one's building new castles unless you're, like, past the 19th century, unless you're super rich. You have some reconstructed castles? Interesting. Cool. Are they, like, sort of old, or are they, like, rich people built them 30 years ago, reconstructed castles? The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature. We were not. But of course, humans clearly are the products of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must, by definition, be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us to be chosen by divine powers above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners worse than other creatures, are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. There is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It's this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices and control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control, and prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis, who wishes for a return to childhood. This can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately, shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. This is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. Why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Any pose strikers in chat? You already got stuck on Orgsgram? Oh no. How far are you in that game? The second one? You're playing the Orcs Must Die too, right? Castles are hella old. They're now like a mini theme park. They're at least 150 years old. Interesting. Do we have castles? Like in the US? I would imagine someone, at least in New England, must have like built some old-timey castles in the 19th century, right? I don't think there's any like here. Let's go. Upgrade. From Miranda to Athena. We upgrade the lab with my new designs. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although Father says they look too much like spaceships. Interesting. Are they supposed to be spaceships? Oh god, I forgot. We have to listen to Trevor talk now. Orcs 2, level 4, there are 3 paths. You're not sure how to spread the resources out. I was never particularly good at tower defense.
Visited by a bunch of protesters. These
I played Bloons, but I don't think Bloons is very hard.
We're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that,
we're so close.
Had a change of heart. Now I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
True. Oh hey, there's actually a reason to be parkouring over here. I got a little fire. The cool thing is local only to the old gold fields is the Golden Road, a tiny road that was made of gold till people kept stealing the bricks. The hell? What? You mean it was just solid gold? Dude, no way. Unless it was like super thin, that would be like ridiculously expensive, right? I mean, I don't know how far they paved it, but still.
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25%.
Matter output? What the hell? What are they doing over here?
Excited.
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dad, this is science.
Oh my god, he actually downloaded a dad joke program.
How long I've been waiting for the right moment.
Incredible. Christ. I'm sorry, Eminem. There is no Christ here, only Cornelius. Hello, Jnebi, how are you? How are you doing? Did, I assume you were watching Ballstick, right? I thought Ballstick was on the final boss of Persona yesterday. Is there more Persona? That's Nessie, not Nebby. That's a different thing. Where's my... oh, I'm dumb. No? Oh, okay. I see. My bad. Hot Casino Goth Mommy. Yeah, I thought that was the final boss. It's not the final boss. It's probably not even close to the final boss, huh? No. I'm probably being a fool to even suggest it. Actually. There's still 2 more in the main game. God. That's a long game, isn't it? It is a mighty long game. Guillotine is a very humane form of execution. Oh, sorry, that's a response. I thought that was completely out of nowhere, but no, that's a response to Commissar. Cool France fact, they were still beheading people when Star Wars came out? Yo, cool. Yeah, I understand guillotining is basically pretty much instant, right? It's a hell of a lot better than hanging and firing squad, you know? And I'm pretty sure we can still do firing squad in a couple of states in the US, which is like kind of crazy. And I think the electric chair is also pretty horrible too, isn't it? Actually, I think like all the common methods of execution are worse than guillotine. What are the chances to end the stream? 5% if you buy the reward, Nebby. That is the rules. You would take poison? I'd imagine it probably depends on which poison, right? For like how good or bad that is. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Wait, one more? Oh, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. One Socrates had, Hemlock. Was that, like, good? There we go. Don't they say you'll still be conscious for a few seconds and can watch yourself fall from your body? I don't believe it. You would have to, like, instantly die. Like, there's no way. There's just no way. I don't believe it for us. Oh, It seems very far-fetched to me. Only one way to find out. Yeah? Yeah, I suppose. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I lost it. I thought I was on the right track and now I'm wrong. I feel like Hemlock would have to be worse than beheading. I don't know. Beheading is probably just like the optimal way to be executed. It's probably the meta. Wait. What? Is this in the way? Wait, what the hell? Okay, that was just in the way. Interesting. Beheading is terrible? No way. If it's like one clean guillotine, it's like at most like a second of any kind of consciousness whatsoever. Meta is dying in your sleep? I don't think you get... That's a choice for execution. I don't think you can be executed in your sleep. Also, hey, Epic Kitty. How are you? You had to bribe her with treats because you wanted to pick her up. Is she not in the mood for the pickup? Or is she just normally not like picking up? I'm confused. Guillotine sucks at its job? Does it? I always heard it was pretty darn effective. Is it guillotine bad? So my problem here is I need to have this weighed down. But I need to have something on this button. And I need the box and the connector here in order to make this connection. And so the only other thing to weigh it down is the teleport pad. Which means I need the teleporter down there. Okay, I think I see. I think I see. I think I see. I do. I do. So drop this off here, take this back down, drop this here, put this up, jump, Keep connections, click, place. Okay, there we go. Pretty simple. It's guillotine? Yeah, what was I saying? She doesn't mind being picked up, but sometimes she hides away in boxes where you can't reach her. Yeah, sometimes she's just not in the mood, you know? This tower does kind of look like a spaceship. It's cool. I don't think... I saw my cat for about 30 seconds today, Epic Kitty, because I was out of the house. I didn't even touch her. I didn't talk to my cat today. I didn't touch my cat today. Been completely catless. The sad state of affairs. Sorry to report. So I don't have an update. Oh hey, it's one of the things I'm supposed to be looking for. If it critical fails, you're gonna have a bad time. Guillotines? Do they have to roll a d20 when they execute you? Usually I had a person with an axe because the guillotine wouldn't be able to cleanly slice bone. Best way to be executed is to be placed in a 100% nitrogen room. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Is that an option for like getting executed? Like, do they let people choose that? Is that a choice you have? You like Nebby's name? I like Nebby's name too. I like Nebby. You remember where you heard this? But you definitely heard you say conscious for like 20 seconds before your head gets chopped off. I think I've heard of that, but I also just straight up don't believe it. It also just sounds like bullshit. Nessie. There you go. Problem with the guillotine is you don't get to decide. Wait, what do you mean? Decide what? With poison you're choosing? Well, we're talking about methods of execution. Presumably you're not deciding to be executed either way, right? This is like a punishment, but they're just letting you choose the method. This is an almost identical room to the one before, except this one has a guitar instead of the chess set. In almost any case, you'd lose conscious instantly. I also feel like if you were to make a modern guillotine, right? Not one in the 18th century, that would have like hydraulic pressure behind it and probably a lot stronger and sharper metal. You could guarantee a clean cut. Right?
Look at this place.
Yes, look at it, Alcatraz.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's okay.
Mesmerizing.
It's okay. It's pretty cool.
That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in.
It's very intriguing, it's true.
The trap.
You think it's a trap? That seems a little paranoid.
This place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted?
It feels
overwritten with the hubris of this place.
This feels pretty paranoid, considering that given how powerful the people are who made this place, if they were actively antagonistic, they probably wouldn't be forcing us to run around solving puzzles just to corrupt us, you know? Have any of you heard the story from the writing prompt of the wizard that lets you choose how you die? I have not, no. The prompt was you were going to pick an old age, then the guy in front of you picked old age and was instantly aged to 100 years old. Okay. Wait, so anything I choose, she's just going to instantly kill me with it anyway?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say.
Evil?
I guess I'm just disappointed in myself.
A zombie?
Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the founder, I don't know, maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell
I wouldn't
out
be
of here
shocked
and
if it
never
was
come back.
a Athena lost her way type ending here with what's going on. The hell is this? Okay, we got stuff to read. What would be your answer, Epikitty, to the wizard prompt if the wizard lets you choose how you die? Knowing that apparently the wizard is trying to get you instantly killed. Dear founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there's nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. Not the cinema. There hasn't been a good movie in 10 years anyway. Sorry. I know it's frivolous and pointless when we can just watch video files, but it was fun to go watch the movies together like people used to do. I believe in your wisdom, Founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did, but I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Is there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. Error. SX. Error. SX. Error. Say W in chat if you're committing cellular respiration. I better see a bunch of W's. I better see a lot of living people in here. How are you, Carolyn? Sorry, the wizard is a leader of a society where he executes criminals. Main character got imprisoned for something not particularly execution-worthy. It makes a good enough example that she's sent to the wizard anyway. Oh no. Not good. Being executed just as an example. You fear we're about to get that lovely corruption soonish? Oh, we're getting corruption. You're fermenting? You've been working out, Nebby? Got that lacto fermentation going on? Any lacto fermenters in chat? How about that? Carolyn, I'm utterly shocked. I am purely shocked, Carolyn. I was sure that your first message in today's stream would be about Henry Kissinger dying. Honestly, I'm impressed with you. You showed a lot of restraint. A fragment from Stratton's On the Universe. You have made quite the catalog of horror, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, even animals living without peace or happiness. Why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner. Because these things which are ugly must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Abintus. But are these things just? They are not. You must admit the universe itself is not just. If the gods exist, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine, following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Who died? Henry Kissinger, an American hero. I just broke the news to you? Oh, well, congratulations, Carolyn. I'm assuming you're going to go celebrate. You're just checking to make sure he wasn't in chat. Yeah, Henry Kissinger was a long-time lurker in the stream, actually. I'm going to be missing. He was one of my most dedicated viewers. You need wine. Gonna go try to find the link real quick? Yeah, you should drop the link, Kitty. Are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? The opposite. It is mankind alone that can impose these values upon this machine. Footnotes. It remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizingly, Diogenes Laertius mentions that it caused a fistfight in the Lyceum. I thought what made us human was that we search for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Noma project notes, there's a pattern underneath, new primary site, lake water for cooling. Carolyn can barely type, Jesus. Rest in peace, an American hero. Okay, we got an overload to download. We're overloading. Where is she?
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter.
Uh-huh.
But they had so little time to ever really think about anything.
It's true. I don't think about anything.
I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints.
Where the hell are you,
In the same
Athena?
way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality.
What the fuck does that
A
mean?
set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
You're talking some bullshit, Athena. You're becoming a god. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. Liam should be in this game.
Of creation. What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I
I found the Tetromino Bridge.
Machine ring thing. I say I
True.
think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at
I think if
best.
Liam was in
Try
this
it and see
game,
if it works.
if Liam played this game or was in it, he would be like, the Talos Principal? What the fuck is that, man? What the hell is this? Oh, cool, so I try to put the laser there, but the laser just won't go where I want it to, even though I tried to put it perfectly. At least it's fair, man. At least it's fair.
Mother and father think of our discoveries as a language.
The Cockney robot, she's great. I do like
They're
her.
wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details.
It's a good Liam
of running the
impersonation. Thank you.
experiments
I
and
tried my
upgrading the
best.
machine, that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music.
So true,
It's
Miranda.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I can just imagine
I love the way she looks at things.
Liam gets himself soft lock and he just gives that little shut up, Miranda. What? Do you not like children, Eminem? She's just an inquisitive little child bot, you know? Here we go. Okay, well, Epic Kitty has the link to the wizard prompt. I'll keep this open in a tab if I want to read it later. Thank you, Epic Kitty. Okay, we have more letters to Athena from the citizens of the city. From Thekla, beloved founder, years have passed and still there's nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance or greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and blah, blah. Please know there are those who remain faithful. Respect the limits you set and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. Blah, 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 blah. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you will return. You hate when things wax philosophical about the stupid fake science they invented. It's sci-fi Eminem. I get the feeling you don't particularly like science fiction, Eminem. I feel like you failed to understand the inherent metaphor in science fiction and the way that it uses fantasy to, you know, ponder the future and reflect on the present. Miranda's conservative and believes in objective beauty. I don't think so. Sure, it's wax poetic. Not sure you've ever seen the phrase wax philosophical. I think you can wax anything. I think probably the base phrase is wax poetic, but you can like say wax X and like people will understand what you mean. I don't think that's an incorrect construction. Eminem hasn't played Hammer Space? She probably hasn't. Founder from Trebuchet. Although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam, I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. And it doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was in fact extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful. It does not feel like that anymore. When I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working on making things better. Please fix this situation. Love, Trebuchet. You're gonna wax scientific? Yeah, you can wax scientific. That's sure. There's an entire Wiktionary page on wax philosophical. There you go. From the Introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.G. Sanyal, the list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis, utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann, ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard, mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Okay, whatever. Etc., etc. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they often pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derided as another narrative, identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has CSX, enormous personal, come at enormous personal cost. Means it's even more important to stand up for the truth because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. It does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many die for the truth without accomplishing anything. Maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the Boltzmann brain when? I don't believe in Boltzmann brains. I don't. I don't think they're meant to be believed in the first place, right? Aren't they like a silly thought experiment type thing? In we go. Okay, I think we still have a triangle puzzle. We have the triangle puzzle and we have both of the stars still to do here, right? Correct. Okay. The star is going to be very interesting, the one star that I've seen already, because there is no, you know, I don't think there is a single RGB connector in the entire area. So how do I get a green light? Unless, oh, is this thing an RGB connector? Oh, that would solve it. If this thing that it's connecting to is an RGB connector. They aren't meant to be serious? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hold on. No, it's connecting to it's a connector. It's not an RGB connector. Is that Pyramid Head? Wait, who? Where? You mean the big statue over here? I mean, it's just a guy that happens to have a big shoe on his head. Okay, so no, this is just a regular connector, so I need to get a source of green light from somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure there wasn't an RGB connector in the entire area. So that is confusing. He's just a guy, he's just a little fella. Boltzmann brain is like, here's the silly thing that arises from our current understanding, we should probably fix it. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I'm not like super knowledgeable about anything, so I'm just gonna claim that I'm dumb. Connector might connect to the Roy G. Biv. Now the connector, I just tried putting a laser on it, and all it did is it connects straight to the thing, straight to the statue. Anyway, here's the other star. A riddle. Tash did go to sleep, yes. He should wake up. Tash? No, I'm sorry. Tash is in bed. What the hell is this? How am I supposed to interpret this? I'm trying to think where I have seen anything that could input this before. Tash sleeps standing up. I think you're thinking about, like, deer or whatever. He's never mentioned being in bed. Most people turn the stream off before they go into bed. I think. How many people here have actually watched me in bed before? Okay, well, what the hell? Confused. I guess I need to just track down that other... Well, everything. You are currently? You have? Every night? You? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I thought it was pretty unusual. Or pretty uncommon. You always watch from bed? Engage. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe Tash is the weird one. What's up here? Wait, you can really climb. Oh. There's one of these. Oh, hey! Oh, is that RGB? Or is that just a regular connector? Oh, Oh, hold on, okay. First of all, we got a palm reader here. Oh, we've got some lift class here to listen to. Who wants to listen to some German anger philosophy? It'd be weird to watch Liam from bed. I watch Liam from bed. Why would that be weird? Why would it be weird to do that?
Undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island.
It's
It
me.
will seek to document facts and statistics to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth. Because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day.
The chaos.
Like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now.
Yes.
The chaos that
The
also
chaos.
lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Yes, necessary and appalling. You watch us without a screen from Bread. Without a screen. Also, hey, Ironhawk. Wait, you've been in here today. You were joling earlier today. I don't know why I just said hey. Probably because you were AFK for a bit. Anyway. What does that mean without a screen? You mean you just listen? You watch... Oh, yeah, you're watching without video. I see it. I see that. Fair enough. Carry on. How do I get over here? Probably through some other way. Exclamation mark W. It's a very important command. Okay. Here is our other thing. Minimalism. The name of the level is Minimalism. Oh, wow. We go all the way up here. There's red light behind us. Some kind of blue light here. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Huh? Huh? What are we trying to do? Just got here, what's the Prometheus joke? What's up, Evie? Well, okay, so first you gotta ask me, who's Prometheus? Wait, this doesn't work. Who's Prometheus? Prometheus nuts! You're unfollowing? No, wait. I didn't mean it. Try it again. Sorry. Ask again. I won't do it this time. I swear, I won't. I am Prometheus. No, I'm Prometheus. Why are you hyphening me again? Eminem, what do you mean? Mainly wanted to see how I was doing. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you? Double down? I might double down. What? Okay. Huh? Oh! I can go up through here? Apparently? Yes. I think. Right? Oh, wait. No, I can't. I can go through that way. What the hell? I can detach this fan. Is that relevant? Just learned something about Talos 1 and this puzzle got you badly. I am currently at a loss, but I'm still working. Do I add a nose to my smiley? I do not typically. I am not a smiley noser. I am not a very nose smiley kind of guy. I don't quite get what these lasers are even here for. They even connect... Oh, there's an accumulator at one point in the puzzle, like further on. I don't think we have access to it yet. Unless... Am I just in the wrong half of the puzzle? No. I don't think so. What is the deal with this? Oh, duh. Okay, I found step one. So, here. Step one. Can't wait till a Talos 2 OST. Is it not, like, released somewhere? Or what? So lets me put this here, which lets me go down here, which lets me grab this and go up here, which lets me jam this. Then I can bring these two objects with me. These two objects. You're mad? This took you far longer? It's okay, you know, you don't gotta be mad. Sometimes I do faster, some things I do slower, you know? Adding a nose to your smiley feels weird. It's either colon, close parenthesis, or equal close parentheses to you. Colon, caret, close parenthesis is uncanny valley. Colon, caret, closing parentheses is when you're being kind of cheeky, you know? That's what that means to me. It's when you're being kind of a silly, goofy little scoundrel. That's when you do that. What if Mr. Cheddar broke into your house and said, ready to have a Gouda time? Well, why would Mr. Cheddar say, have a Gouda time? It's two completely different cheeses. I would probably ask Mr. Cheddar if he was an idiot, because he sounds like an idiot to me. I'm dropping down. So, what does this do? This powers... Oh, interesting. This opens this. What? What? Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's... Oh, there's like a cage around it that you can't really, like, see. Am I just fucked? Am I just doomed? Oh wait, no, I can teleport back up, right? Yeah, okay, that's better. Your favorite is colon 3? Everybody loves the colon 3s. Any colon 3ers in chat? Okay, I see. So I need to drop another object down in there. I think it has to be the fan, which sucks. There's a colon 3. Thank you, Eminem. Colon, close bracket, or sorry, close, or colon greater than is also a good one, Nevi. It's pretty good. Ideally this would actually be the jammer, but I don't really think we have the choice to jam this. Wait, what is open parenthesis caret, foo, open parenthesis, or caret close parenthesis? What the hell does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna take the fan. I'm gonna see if that's right. I feel like it's probably not, because I feel like we'll need, well, I don't know. Once we have the teleporter in play, makes things more viable. Okay, so now we have this. So what can we do with this? Oh, now we can just win, right? Yeah, now we can just win. Okay. Beautiful! We're gaming! Caroline forgot to turn on Japanese. Yeah, she rarely does that. Half of her messages in this channel are in Japanese, I swear. Those are some very adorable faces you're all making in chat, by the way. I hope you're all feeling very cute today. Chat is cute. Ayaya. Face reveal? What, that's your face, June? Greater than colon 3C? You might be God. I feel like there's a problem with saying that. Something about the hubris of man or whatever.
To us who have only just begun this journey of philosophy, The world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved. A great deal has been written since the days of the Seven Sages. But how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation?
Good question.
I've offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long. And our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
So true. Are we not all gods of our own stories? Yeah, I mean, you could argue when you write a story, you are basically playing God. It's not an incorrect analogy. For those who don't get it, Sugoi is Japanese for Sugon. Sugon. What's Sugon, Eminem? Sugon D's nuts! Oh, damn! Oh, I got you. You should let Eminem do it, but that's fair. Okay. Huh. So now all that's left in this area are the stars, by the way, and I am not really sure on either of them. How to get either of the stars. Thought it was a typo of Saigon. What's Saigon, Carolyn? Sorry. I am mildly sleep deprived. An ancient city. I'm pretty sure it's a capital of, or not. Well, I think capital of Vietnam. It's in Vietnam. No. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? There's 3 stars in this area? No, there isn't. There's only 2. What are you talking about? Yeah, but it's really old, I guess. A lot of cities are really old. I mean, when you say an ancient city, it makes it sound like a city that existed in the ancient past but no longer exists, you know? I'm looking for more connectors out in the landscape to connect to. Because there are some laying around, but there needs to be more. There's not enough. Because none of these puzzles had an RGB connector or a green light, so we need to find the RGB connector in this area somewhere. Saigon owns its continued existence to the peace brokered by Henry Kissinger. So, you mean its continued existence? Do you think that the US would... Wait, isn't the... What? No. This is Saigon South Vietnamese. Are you saying that had Henry Kissinger not brokered peace, North Vietnam would have destroyed South Vietnam? I think that's... Wait, true? Manhattan's an ancient city. It's been there for like 8,000 years. I don't know about that. Do I have a permanent address? You talking to me, Carolyn? Why are 2 people asked for my address today? Not me? Okay, good. What's up, Doc? Why'd you do that? Why'd you screenshot that, June? And why does it have a Discord? Why does it have a Discord extension? Did you post this in this Discord? No. Which Discord did you post that to? Who did you send that to? City by Sea. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. Could never forgive what they did to Chalkidiki. This incredible, wild, rugged place between mountain and sea with pine trees all the way down to the water. The colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all. They just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors. Seen beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea. Even in Cavuro Tripes, it was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed field, moving and beautiful. Posted to everyone. Is it a fine picture? I guess it's a fine picture. Know how to send without Discord? Okay, that's fair. There are 3 stars. Me. I'm a star? I don't know how to collect myself. Thank you, though, Commissar. Sad Kissinger lived past 100. I think evilness extended his lifespan. He might have been in possession of the ring of power at one point. Possible. Then I went back to Thessaloniki. And for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the Camara, go for long, ambling walks on the promenade, or for crepes on Platea Navarino, was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there empty after being a sacred place for so many centuries made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we were? The truth is, I don't know, but there is something in the love we feel for the beautiful things we built, as much as in our revulsion towards unnecessary destruction, that matters. Why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared for was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? In the long run, yes, but people rarely think about long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. And most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see it was within their control to act differently? Couldn't they? Thessaloniki? I've seen that city's name like so often, and I don't really know how to pronounce it properly. I don't know how to speak Greek. It's all Greek to me. Solving the wrong problem. From LD Armin's, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Humans are the problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexander Drennan. It's become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not, though Alexander, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity. Also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's his story for another book. Great thought and vital to understanding our species. But it's not entirely as simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it, so we've identified the problem and we have collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I'd like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that things need to change. So if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? Text missing, archive. Maybe the problem was they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. It's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present that they think nothing will ever change. They lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair. But that in turn meant the conditions could not change. How do you go against history itself? Dear Diary. Dear Princess Celestia. A friend lives in Greece and corrects you every time you say it wrong. A friend lives specifically in Thessalonica? Thessaloniki? Really? That's cool. Actually, isn't that like the most populous city in Greece? Like the biggest one? Or am I completely making that up? Yemo died today. One moment he was there wielding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, and the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Tina brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo is gone, so now there's only 12 of us. I think about Yemo every day, so does Cornelius. You did nothing wrong, you weren't even there. I was. Oh. What is this? Recharge? Wait, what is recharge? Wait, what was that? What?
This is a design for an improved charging station.
Okay.
Fascinating, but not relevant.
Not relevant? Oh, man. I wanted to charge faster. Clip this and show her? What, Thessaloniki? Wait, are you clipping my pronunciation of her home city? Or are you clipping the reference to the city in the video game? Okay, so where in the living hell is this RGB connector? Ever want to go to Greece because all their cities look the same? It's like the Soviet Union. Okay, you're trolling. You're trolling. You are trolling. Good. I'm glad to know that you are trolling. Greek cities are beautiful. Greek architecture is beautiful. Whatever is funnier. Listen, nothing that I say or do is ever funny, okay? Don't bring that on me. I'm not sure how to approach either of the stars in this level, actually. It's kind of rough. What really sucks is that... So, like, somewhere in this landscape, there is probably hidden the RGB connector that I need. The problem is that the draw distance is so low that it's actually, like, not possible to even, like, see them unless you're particularly close. 2-story house with a balcony painted off yellow, every fucking house? Yes, and it's beautiful. Narrow streets, Carolyn, narrow streets. Americans could never understand the concept of narrow streets. The only way I can actually check for the things that I need is by grabbing like a fucking, whatchamacallit, grabbing a connector and just like scanning the horizon, trying to make a connection, you know? Okay. Hold on. Oh no. Okay. Why don't I just TCL? Me? Tender care and love? I've reached my Brungen point? What is... What do you mean? Have I reached my Brungen point? I don't think I've reached my Brungen point. Okay, so there's that over there. I found that already. So that's not new. And this is, again, this is just a connector. So that's not the RGB connector that I need. Anything else on the horizon? Anything else? There's gotta... Oh! That was something. Where was it? Where was it? Oh! What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the stupid red light from the other puzzle. Okay, that's not right. That's not what we're looking for. How much time is left for this game? Oh, June. You know how to ask the questions that I love to hear. 500 years, June. In fact, I'm giving up being a variety streamer. I'm just going to be a Talos 2 streamer. You're asking for... God damn it. How did I get on this side? What? Oh, that's not good. Anything useful over here? Bro, I do not understand. Don't understand. Where is the stupid RGB connector? You're not excited for La Milana 2? It's borderline incomprehensible? Don't worry, Carolyn. I will make it comprehensible. Longer than 3 to 4 days? 3 to 4 days if I'm smart? What are you implying here, Eminem? You've watched me for a little while now, and you still think that I'm not smart? Really? Play through the entirety of the Talos trilogy every time they ask. The trilogy? Oh, I wish there was a third one. Or you mean including the DLC as like 1.5? Yeah, we could do that. Wait for the gold doors? I'll be fine on the gold doors, because those are like straightforward puzzles. This part, I don't really understand. Well, this part, I'm just struggling with, because it's a matter of finding the connections, you know? And it's kind of hard and dumb to do. There were no puzzles in here that actually just straight up had an RGB connector, right? Oh, what is that? Oh, 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 oh. Oh? Okay, I think this is supposed to be the other side of the golden door, which means we can't actually access this yet. Yeah, we can't get over there without drowning. This is the other side of the golden door. Hush, sweetie. Sure, I'm smart. You really think so? Thank you, that means a lot to me. Okay, so we can do this one at least. This one's straightforward. Okay, so it was... Okay, so we oriented based off of which one is missing, right? So the one in the corner that's missing is this one. So we orient like this, and then we have this down, this down, this down, and this down, this down, this, this, and this. What? How is that wrong? In what world is that wrong? Can I build the bridge? I could build the bridge, yeah, but I have to, I mean, there could be something on the other side of the bridge. I'm trying to find the stars, you know? Someone make a pick of Brungo with a massive brain flowing out of his skull? I'm assuming orientation? No, I specifically oriented based off of the missing spots. Yeah, I guess I just have to invert it. I guess the yellow means down instead of up, which I feel like is silly. But, sure. There we go, yeah, okay. I would think that the one that looks like an empty hole would be down, and the one that's filled in would be up. But, you know, I guess that's just me and my assumptions. You know what they say about assumptions? They put you in my ass, or something like that. That's a tree. Means the one you push? Yeah, it seems dumb. I don't like that. Ayo? Who's Ayoing? Taking inspiration from the hot dog eating context. Yes. Everything I learned from Gremlin. Okay, that's one star. Now the only other thing we have left in this entire...
What is a tyrant?
What is that? Good question, Sphinx. Hold on, I saw something. You see that? Do you see what I'm seeing over here? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Rungo the kind of guy to be on Uno with 47 cards under his ass. Oh, god damn it. I don't think I saw what I thought I was seeing. Well, I see this. An anchor. But that's not what I was going for. Okay, are you saying I cheat at Uno, Commissar? Do you think I've never cheated on anything in my entire life? I am a very faithful, good person. This, what is this? What's the deal with this? What's the deal? Hold on, there's a driller in here, isn't there? Yes. I need to bust this driller out again, which is a lot easier when I can just grab this right off the bat. Oh, I can like... Well, never mind. I got excited for a second. I thought we could totally bust out. What is in here? There's got to be something of relevance in here, right? Ah, you see it? Okay, that's the ticket, baby. We found it. Click, and then click. Uh-huh. Beautiful. The thermal drill, go get it. I had to go get the thermal drill. Okay, so this connection is pointless, but the connection that matters is one that can then connect to the thingamabob. So I think that's maybe this puzzle? One of these puzzles has what I need. Bronco, when he sees a circle, it's not just any circle, June. It's a laser beam. Why were there pigeons in the desert? Were those... They kind of looked like seagulls when they were flying away, but I swear they were pigeons on the ground. Whatever. Try them all. I'm looking. Don't you worry. I'll find what I need. This is the seashore. Are pigeons like beach birds? I guess I've seen pigeons at the beach, I suppose. I'll accept it. Not a desert? I'm pretty sure they explicitly refer to it as a desert. Because, like, you know, there's no life here or whatever. Okay, so the thing that I need... Oh. Interesting. I actually can select. Oh. Oh! Damn it. Hey, there it is, baby. We got it. Brungo, your boyfriend will be here soon. He'd be very upset if he saw you was watching. Okay. Well, tell your boyfriend I said hello, and that I'll see him later tonight. Tech lost Snowflake for a bit. Tech did lose Snowflake for a bit. Seriously, though, thanks for hanging out, Eminem. I hope you have a good night. And, or a good day. Or whatever time zone. And I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, sometimes Twitch breaks and just, like, loses people's things for, like, a couple of messages. Star, baby.
If humankind had no more cause for war, it would make war for sport instead.
Would it, Pandora? Would it really? How do I get back up there? I think I can go around this way, right? Maybe. That's what sports are. Sports are kind of like that, yeah. Pandora, you are dumb. You disagree with that. You disagree with Pandora there, Carolyn. You think mankind is not inherently violent? Not inherently warlike? I'd like to believe so. Seagulls will eat whole pigeons if there isn't enough food. I believe that. Seagulls will eat anything if there's not enough food, right? Seagulls are hungry little bastards. You should stream for real? Are you going to go stream, Commissar? Are you going to collect the Brungo raid in 10 minutes? You agree with Pandora? You would make war for fun? I think war is not particularly fun. That's my hot take. Mine. We talked about seagulls and you had to say that. I mean, I can respect that, I guess. I can respect needing to bring it up. That's not right. That's not at all right. Neither of these are right. Damn. No! Okay, that's not right either. Modern war means using machine guns and fighting for drones and instantaneous death. People don't use that for fun. Yeah, well, people never did any war for fun, really. War is just not fun. I mean, it's particularly bad in, like, modern war. Well, it's particularly dehumanizing in modern war, but it just sucks. It always sucks. It's never good. Can't hear this music again? I'm sorry, Tech. I made an objectively better bridge than what they wanted? Yeah, apparently. What can I say? I'm just a natural born engineer, apparently. God damn it! I'm so bad at the stupid Tetrominos. Whatever form they take, I'm bad at them. Hey, these are my only options, really? Is it better to go like this? Wait. Okay. Aha! Okay, like, there we go. Quit failing? Sure. Sure thing. I don't think I am. This bridge would fall down instantly. Well, it's all using super sci-fi magic matter, you know, that defies all laws of physics, and so, you know, that's why it doesn't fall down. It's anti-gravity. But I should have done all the museum ones. I think the museum Tetrominos are a completely different type of puzzle and would not prepare me for this. Also, these are easy enough as is. Okay, let's see who's up here. Is it Pandora or Sphinx who we're chatting with? Pandora. No, sorry, Sphinx.
The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds.
Yes.
A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Yes, that was Byron. Tell me the fate of mortals who trespass. Let's keep up the act instead of being direct.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments.
Okay, so he's not dead.
He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun, and so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
Okay, how can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain. Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
Solve puzzles, got you. It's interesting that the Sphinx, who we are assuming is Miranda, is siding with Cornelius here over Athena. That seems to be what's happening.
Assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure.
Oh, the laser's going that way.
Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird glowing ghost thing?
By solving puzzles, you could.
These entities
Clearly.
exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
Sure.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
Zeus, I have come for the blood of Olympus. I have come to bargain. I've come to slay gods. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, this back half of this game just evolved into, like, a fucking, like, gory, action-packed robot first-person shooter where you go around killing the robot gods? Am I ending it early? I'm going to attempt to list one puzzle. I think I am going to end it there. I do. I'm 5 minutes early, but here's the thing. I only slept for, like, 6 hours or 5.5 hours or whatever yesterday. And so 5 extra minutes of sleep seems like a good deal to me. So let me go find you all a raid. Zeus, I've come for the Tetrominos of Olympus. He can keep the Tetrominos of Olympus, I think so. But yeah. Raid Germa? I think I'm gonna raid Jackie. Jackie's actually still alive, surprisingly. He told me he would stop as soon as he figured out how to uncurse himself. He's playing Dark Souls, first time. But seems to still be alive, so yeah, fuck it. Raid you? But Jackie's alive and you're not. I'm gonna raid Jackie. Jackie hasn't been able to be alive in a long time because he had like work, but then he recently quit his job, so I'm gonna send him over there. Okay. So yeah, that was that day of Talos Principle. Pretty productive overall. We went through an act change. Byron is lost. We have to get Byron back. We're slowly unraveling what the deal is with Athena and Pandora and the Sphinx and all this nonsense. But as for now, it still feels pretty mysterious. I don't know. we're starting to get the idea together. Hopefully, we will work out more tomorrow. Till then, have a good night, Tech. Have a good night, Commissar. Have a good night, June, and Carolyn, and anyone else who's still lurking. Appreciate you all being here. I'll be back tomorrow, and have a good night. Bye.